started out hot. I was like,
Sam.
whoa. I was like, whoa. We started off. It was uh what's his name? Mysterio Jr. He lost the Intercontinental Championship to Pentas, and I was like, "Ooh!" So that's currently like one of our favorite. We like Pentas fans, and
The ladder match at Mania, I think that's gonna be lit.
oh yeah, yeah. Who's is it? Pentas versus who's he fighting?
So hold on, I got to get the card pulled up. It's like a five-way.
Oh
No, it's a six-way now.
yeah, I was gonna
Six?
say because I was just thinking today when I was watching it, I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do this with the Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania because he's like defending it every week, and like you got Mysterio Jr. who won his rematch, but he a scrub. But so like I was like, apparently so many different people. You got the damn El Grande, them dudes,
See, I feel like it's gonna be like the build to Mania was so bad, but I feel like the card is gonna be crazy.
bro.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those shows.
And then as soon as you sent that picture in the chat with Raikage. The match
Oh, oh, bro.
with Oba K Ward, I was like, okay, Oba undefeated. Okay, let's. So he's another fan favorite. I ain't gonna lie, like I be getting a little mad at my son because these kids, they're products of their environment in school and stuff.
I
So
got you.
like.
I mean, like I said, he's
I,
young.
I'm
He has
I'm trying
time.
to I'm trying to brainwash him into not liking Logan Paul.
Oh, that's
See,
straight.
Logan Paul one of those people though, because like you want
Hey,
to hate him so bad, but then he get in the ring and it's like, yo, come on.
Hey,
Like,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of his enthusiasm and work in the ring. But I'm like,
mm,
hey, chill. We ain't about to
yeah.
be, we ain't about to be Paul fans. He was like, his brother's a boxer. I was like, his brother can't box. I was like yelling in his face. I was like, his brother ain't shit.
Exactly.
He's like, what?
He the person when you playing 2K, you pick him to fight against. You don't pick him to fight with. Like that's not what you do.
Yo, but
Oh
he
man.
keeps picking them. I'm like, stop
I
picking them,
mean,
man.
yeah. So if he's only six, I mean, like I said, he has time. Because I mean,
Yeah.
when did you start? I say, like, really started watching wrestling as as a kid.
Honestly, as a kid, I don't remember
I
like
know it was like for
when
me,
it
elementary at
started.
least.
I don't remember when it started. That's how young it was. Because like my older cousin watched it and my uncle watched it and my cousins we used to wrestle with each other and like had neighbors, these Russian guys, Arthur and Roman. They were huge wrestling fans, so we used to wrestle in their house and in the yard and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like I mean wrestling, I remember wrestling since
All
like
right.
Shoot, what's some of the
early 90s. Like I was there with the APA,
Ooh.
like
sheesh.
yeah, like those dudes, like Latino Heat, early days,
Hey,
Sting,
that's my era, man.
Bret
Well,
Hart,
that's
Owen
our era,
Hart,
bro.
yeah, Bret
Yeah.
Hart, Owen
I don't
Hart,
got
and
memories.
stuff like that.
What's the earliest feud you can remember then?
The earliest feud I remember.
I got
I
mines.
don't know if this is the earliest, but like the biggest that pops out because there's a bunch, there's always some feuds going on.
Mm,
But like probably the most prominent from my childhood would be Goldberg versus NWO and all them dudes. Like I
okay.
remember that a lot, but like that was just WCW. And then you go to
Yeah.
WWF, you got Stone Cold versus
Yup.
The Rock, Stone Cold versus, Generation X, Stone Cold versus blah blah
Mhm.
blah.
See, I
Rock and
wish I remember that. Like,
Rock and Stone Cold on teams. Like I was that's when I was a fan. Like The Rock and Stone Cold were my dudes, obviously. I never that's why when all this stuff happened with Hulk Hogan, I was like, I never understood the hype. Like the man
mhm.
was a garbage wrestler. Like
Terrible.
it
A
was
leg
a
drop?
boring wrestler. And like I'm like, y'all about to just let this man win. He's about to
That's when the
and
match
then
start. The last 10 seconds,
yeah.
that's when the match start.
And that's what he win.
Nah, that's
Never
respect.
was a fan of that.
See, my memory kicked in a little later. So like my earliest feud I can remember to this day is the Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio fighting for their son. Like at
Yeah,
that SummerSlam. That's like that's the one that stuck with me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm
bro.
here.
Yeah, I remember I was just showing my son like the young Rey Mysterio. I was like, I was trying to tell him about who this dude was, the new Mysterio going on. I was like, I don't know, but he's not as cool as his dad was, man. I don't know
Nah,
what he's all about
nah.
because I'm just kicking in. What's going on, Luxury Leah?
Yo, yo.
See, you got the MJ going on.
What's up, guys? Greetings.
Hey, you beat me
What's
to
good?
it.
What's good?
Greetings. I had
Hey,
an MJ shoot today, so I'm coming in hot.
hey, it
I
adds
respect
value,
it.
adds value to the pod.
It's all good.
That's
He
also, I'm
killing
like,
it
I'm
though.
sure they could appreciate this, the
Yeah,
antics.
the movie's coming up. Everybody's gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah.
digging it.
It might be
So,
sponsoring the match. Who knows?
oh man, but
But yeah.
how are you doing so far tonight? How's your Sunday going? How was the
It's a
shoot?
great night. So
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for asking. What about y'all?
We
Oh
chilling.
yeah. I was
Big
doing
chilling.
good. I just actually came back from A&T University had an anime convention. I went to that earlier today and I just got
Oh
back maybe like
yeah.
3 hours ago. So I was like,
Oh man,
okay,
I,
I'm
I don't
back.
know why I
What?
thought that was yesterday.
No, it was today. They usually have it on Saturdays. I mean, I don't know, something
See,
came
that's
up.
what I
And
had
it's
told Raikage. He had texted me and asked me about something and said I can come do some work at the anime thing. I was like, I got something to do on Sunday. He's like, it's on Saturday. I was like, are you sure?
yeah.
But it was good though.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was a good turnout. People definitely a lot of students came through. Like of
Yeah.
course it was for anybody. You didn't have to be a student to come through, to the convention. There
I,
were
I,
plenty of tournaments. It was a cosplay contest. Of course, I had my own booth. Nerd had a booth. Of course, Six Ray Kage Afro Cocoa Puffs had a booth, selling merch, cosplays,
yeah.
props, posters, giving away candy. They had like a little, games, game giveaways, raffles. Yeah, they had, yeah,
Nice.
plenty of
Yeah.
stuff to do.
Because it's like a video game tournament first, right? And then they have the cosplay contest
Yeah.
usually.
I think mainly their esports team was kind of
Yeah, that's
hosting
like
the
a
event. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Yeah, see, that's the only reason why I was like pretty disappointed about it. I like going to that last year because, especially being a dad, you see like when we were there, there was like people coming to the campus to check out the campus, the campus tour and stuff while we're doing the cosplay stuff. So people are seeing us, and then some of the new kids that are there at the con, it's just nice to see like kids growing up and seeing them like being able to have this type of community versus like when
Yeah.
I was coming up and it's like it wasn't that popping, there was no cons at the college.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, it wasn't like that at all. I mean, like their cons, I guess, or I guess the community and anime culture is kind of blowing up, especially in the black community now. So that's why HBCUs is trying to
Yeah,
have like little pop up events. I think Winston Salem State University they're trying to build something like what AT got going on as
Go
well.
Rams.
Hey, Winston Salem State, yeah, there you
Hey,
go.
go
So
Rams.
hey.
so yeah, you never know, man. They're working on it. I heard because I mean they have an esports team as well.
Hey,
So
let me know, man. Let me know. I'll definitely pull up.
oh yeah, I got you. I'll keep you informed.
Nice,
Oh yeah,
nice.
Six Kage, he's an alumni too. So if anything, yeah, he'll post
Oh,
it all up.
I didn't even know
I know that.
that.
Yeah, He's an yeah, Winston-Salem alumni. So yeah, he'll let y'all know
Nice,
for
nice.
sure.
Yeah, but my Sunday was good. The reason why I missed that is because we had some filming to do with uh Thai Psycho Image Verse or Psycho Image Films, the Psycho Verse, that
Yeah,
Kaiju #8 film that's coming out soon. So if you guys are not following Psycho Image Films on YouTube, Ty the Film Guy and Psychoverse on Instagram, y'all need to do that. He's got some great films. You
yeah,
can
for
check out the
sure.
ones he already did, and Kaiju #8 is the next one coming up, so that's going to be a good one. And that's my acting debut, so I was
Good for
pretty
you.
pretty excited about
Okay, okay.
it.
Hey, look, hey, Leah, you need to come out here and film with us too. Because I mean, we be at Blurred. Yeah, we were at Blurred actually filming.
Okay, I'll
On
be out
Cyber
there for
Image,
the
yeah.
next one. Maybe if I'm back that way before then, you'll be the first to know.
Okay, for sure. Yeah,
Because
just
I
you
I
can.
have seen their stuff. It is amazing.
Hey, all props to Black Viking or Ty, yeah. Because man, yeah,
Yeah, and I've like watched the evolution. Like it's getting better and better and better. So
Yeah,
that's really
man,
cool to
it
watch
is,
too.
man.
he's
I forgot what he
grinding.
said he uses for the effects, but yeah, he used a lot of I know a lot of websites and a lot of apps just to kind of
Yeah,
yeah make those edits.
he grinds. He makes it do what it do with limited budget. He tries to get a little crowdfunding. He does the impact workshop. You show up. You pay what you can as like a donation to him doing the work that he does. And his lovely fiance there, she out there, she doing the yoga and getting us loose before we start, you know, learning the
Oh, that's
choreography or
nice.
whatever. So it's just nice to help out the community, build up each other in any way we can. Support, everybody.
Absolutely.
But before we get any further and get into the reason why we're here, I want to say what's going on, blurs and nerds. It's your boy Nerd Solo. Welcome back to the Nerdcast podcast. We got a couple of members of the crew, just myself and Certified, who just took a quick break. And today's guest, we got Certified's brother. Would you
Boy
like to
Mar,
What's
introduce
man.
up?
It's good. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Mar, man. Like you said, I'm certified as blood brother, man. I've been around the block a couple times with him, and he said y'all was talking about wrestling today. So I said, shoot, let me finish up my work real quick and hop on, see what y'all
yourself?
talking about.
I
So
like that question you asked earlier. I hope we get to circle back to that. That was a good question.
Which one was
so,
that?
You asked what was the first feud that you got introduced to or
Oh
that you can
yeah,
remember?
mhm.
And I think
yeah,
that's a great question because
Ooh,
there's so much content in wrestling and like childhood is a blurry sometimes, but them feuds, they kind of were big,
You
you know
got
what I
yeah,
one that
mean?
stuck with you. You
And I
got
feel like
one
I
that
got a
stuck
yeah.
with
hot
you.
take. So I don't know.
yes. But
Oh yeah,
before we
we
get
gotta
into
ask
it,
you.
before we get
Huh?
into it, let's introduce
Oh,
Luxury Leia real quick. Can you introduce yourself, our lovely guest?
Hey lovers, it's your girl Luxury Leah, also Luxury Leia, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me on the podcast. I'm a cosplayer, a content creator, I guess a certified blurred, a jack of all
yeah,
trades. I do mixed combat sports. I don't want to say martial arts because it doesn't even limit it anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah, I do a lot of combat sports and cosplay, and I'm kind of merged those two, and that's kind of been encompassing my entire life these days.
hey,
Regular blurt
she
of all the trades.
she doing it
Yeah,
all, man.
like I'm actually like certified ADHD. So like if you ever like look into my work, you see I'm here, I'm there, I'm here,
Yeah,
I'm there,
yeah. Like today.
and it all comes together in a beautiful way.
Yeah, I've always been never been diagnosed, always been suspicious and friends of.
Right.
But
I'm adjacent. I think
I'm
I was in
I'm
denial for a long time because there's shame and like I don't know, maybe guilt or just like a weird feeling of not being perfect
yeah,
to have like a stigma on you. I'm like, nah, you
yeah.
bugging, y'all got me fucked up. I'm straight. Like,
I'm
nah.
I'm I'm
But the
new
more I
to
come to understand it, like you start to be like, damn, man, it's nice to know why you behave a certain way.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm new to therapy and my therapist was like, I'm just gonna
Evaluation.
I'm
Can't
not
hurt.
it's not a diagnosis, but we're gonna talk as if you are ADHD because I suspect
Mm-hmm.
it because I am as well. So I was like, okay, so confirmed.
That's a warm welcome. I like
Yeah.
that.
Dude is awesome. I think I said it last time. Our first meeting, he was wearing a denim jacket with Gengar on it. I was like, oh, this is my
Okay.
Oh
guy.
yeah, this
This is my guy. It's like, but we are here to discuss another branch of the nerd world. And it's not new, but it's becoming more and more popular, more and more mainstream in the nerd world. It's been mainstream for a while, it's been on ESPN,
Hmm.
and that is wrestling, the world of wrestling, WWE, ECW, all the things you may watch, amateur wrestling, local wrestling. My man got the Austin
Support
316
independent
on.
He
wrestling.
ready. He
Yes.
ready.
Yes, support independent wrestling. I've been, being a new blurred to the content creator world for the past couple years. I've been noticing at cons, there's always a wrestling event
That's
at these
dope.
things and stuff, and they're like usually like black wrestling events. I'm like, this is crazy. This is
Black
awesome.
people love wrestling.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, always did.
We love wrestling.
And I
We're warriors at heart. We've been
exactly.
fighting all my life. I had to fight. So, we got a good warrior spirit. We could appreciate some, you know,
Exactly. And
combat.
that's the beautiful thing about wrestling because we're black people are multi-talented people and bringing
Yeah.
in the theater, the acting
I
world
was
and
just you
combining it
read
with
my
the
mind. I was like the
athletics and things
performance,
like
the storytelling.
yeah,
It's so compelling. Like that's probably why we like comics and film and we love everything because
yeah,
we're so deep and
exactly.
multifaceted.
As a storyline, something we could
God
get
bless.
behind and have passion for and things like that. And honestly, like I'll say I'm new to the wrestling world or born again. I'll say born
Amen.
again wrestling
Yeah.
fan.
I
'Cause
circle the block like all the time. Like I'm like laundry with wrestling. I'll come around. Like when I heard y'all, I'm listening to y'all talk. I ain't really been watching like that. Like sometimes you gotta come back to appreciate it because it might not be for you in the moment. This is stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I'm not
That's all it
connecting with it,
is.
you're not finna guilt me. I ain't fucking with it. I don't like McPhee. I don't like him. I don't like certain
Yeah.
shit. I don't fuck with it. You're not gonna make me feel bad about it. Like I need a
yeah,
break. Get back.
exactly.
And there are plenty other promotions and ways that I can experience supporting wrestling or just even just things that I appreciate without like always watching WWE. I'm just calling it what it is. Shout out to y'all, but it's not my whole life
Yeah, yeah,
personally.
yeah.
Feel
And that was all good. I mean, don't feel bad because I mean, yeah, I say we all probably fell off maybe WWE because it's kind of hard to keep our interest because we got other stuff going
Yeah, and
on.
it's on it. Like, sometimes they be wilding, and you gotta like breathe.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Sometimes you gotta be like, yo, y'all wilding, chill.
Yeah. And sometimes the stories don't really be that interesting at the times.
Yeah.
The build up for whatever, like main event that they're trying to do. So I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'll
Obsession will
probably.
make you obscure. Like, if you're like really obsessed with something, you kind of like, I don't care. I have to watch every episode. Hell, fucking no. I'm not gonna watch what doesn't entertain me. There's so much stuff to consume. I got shows that I still ain't finished yet. I got
Hmm.
fucking comics that are just collecting dust that I paid my money for. Like, I got other stuff that will entertain me. So if you're not doing it, I'll circle back, or maybe I'll just watch highlights at this time because that's just what y'all giving
Hmm.
me. Y'all giving me highlights for the
Yeah,
most
shout
Especially
part.
out.
with how much padding is in the Raw and SmackDown nowadays too, it's tough. If you could stick that out, and shout out to you. But I'll be on YouTube the next day.
Right, exactly. Not even like these days. My algorithm just know me so well. I barely even gotta go on YouTube. Like, it just be popping over my phone, or people send me shit.
Hmm.
Like,
That's all you need.
yeah.
Where
But yeah,
did
nah.
your wrestling fandom begin with you? Do you remember
I absolutely
actually?
remember it, and because it's not my fault. Like, I didn't ask to like wrestling. I didn't even want to like wrestling. Y'all, I'm a little older than y'all. Could tell by like some of the references you were making. But like, we have one TV, so when the boys want to watch wrestling, we're watching wrestling. When the girls want to watch fucking Sailor Moon or whatever the fuck they want to watch, they gotta respect it. So like, if wrestling's on, you better if you're not gonna enjoy it, then go find something to do. But like, I'll just find myself watching
Hey,
it.
hey,
You know what I
that
mean? And
was
I came into like the Rowdy Pipers, the Macho Man Randy Savage, the Jake the Snakes. These are interesting ass characters. You're not gonna not watch. I'm not gonna not watch Hulk Hogan. And y'all might say like, oh, he's like boring. I would say to a degree, like if you really experience in wrestling and you really go back and understand, but when you're a kid, he's fucking bigger than life. You know what I mean?
Now
Like,
his
go crazy. Like,
storylines weren't
the nigga's on
boring.
every cereal box. He made me want to take my vitamins. Like, I'm not gonna take nothing away from that
I don't
character.
I, personally. I think it was just the color schemes and
I
just
like
him
that
as a
too.
person. It just wasn't for
It
me.
was
Like
it
I
was
like the darker
entertaining
colors in
to me.
general. I like the
Yeah, and I
darker
think most
colors.
of us do look at the comic book colors. Like, it's they in line. Like, it's not a
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
All
I
the
mean,
heroes are red, yellow,
it
and
is
blue
funny though that like I didn't like him
primary
that much
colors.
or his colors, but like I also love the Flash. So like that was crazy.
Just saying. But
Look,
yeah, I mean, I liked him. I thought his personality suited me, and even like when I had got into wrestling, I at first I couldn't really find my character, and I was like, I always thought the Hulk was like my hero because I'm
hmm
a chill person until you fucking got me there, so I could relate to that, and I feel like that's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is like, you got to kind of get him Hulkified. You got to give him the Hulkamania mode,
Hulk
and
up.
maybe for some people that's boring, but I like that because I be trying to chill. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
Hulk out on you. I really don't. So like I could relate to that kind of character. Like and then yeah, I might just finish you with one move because you took me there, and that's all I really need. You want to be dizzling, dazzling, rizzling, razzling. I don't need to do all that. Like, you know
I
what I'm
ain't
saying? My
right.
shit effective. So if you like Bruce Lee said, like you could do what like the man who does 1,000 moves or the man who did a move 1,000 times. Nigga.
Hey, that's a bar.
Come
That's a
on.
bar
That, so
right
I'm
there.
like, fuck all that bullshit. So yes. But yeah, I
Hey.
started pretty young with that. So yeah, my cousin rest in peace. And that's kind of I feel like I'm carrying a piece of him and he's probably really proud of me. He died like literally the year I started wrestling.
Mm.
And
Oh
he
man.
was the one that made us fucking always have to watch wrestling. He was the one that I would be like, wrestling is fake, just so he'd fight me. Like that was our story.
And now look at
So
you. Now
yeah, I
look
was
at you
troubled.
out
I was
here
troubled. I'm
wrestling.
still troubled.
Wrapped in.
Yeah.
Now you're out here wrestling.
I know, and like I wish he was able to see it, but I felt like I think I gotta see this through. Like I don't know.
That's beautiful. I like that though. That's amazing. I like that a lot.
Yeah. But
Um,
yeah, so can I just comment too quickly on Mar's question? Because Mar asked earlier, he was like, what's your like the
The earliest
the
feud you remember.
yes.
Yeah.
Because
earliest
what I
feud.
like about and what I think is a hot take is because like I said I came up young in it. Early in it to me, I don't know. I didn't watch like the Dusty Rhodes old, but like old, but old enough. So like I like the sleazy girl wrestling era.
Oh
I
wow.
fucked with it. It didn't bother me. I don't think I was
Hey,
old enough to understand that it was corrupt
look, it was a
because
different time, and
because
we
there's
were
Yeah,
different
it
boys.
was.
personalities.
We
And
were
like for
God.
boys.
me,
We were
I
boys
like that
growing
shit
up
though,
then, so you
Loki.
know we liked it.
But you see my
Yeah,
cosplay, like I don't know. I just got a different personality. It's not for everybody. But anyway, I liked Sable. I liked the beef between her and Jacqueline. I thought that was like ooh, it was like
Yo, I
because my
love that feud.
on
I
one side you
love
got
that
my
feud.
mom,
Yeah.
my aunt who always wanted to watch like what's that show? All My Children and like soap operas. And to me that wrestling was giving
As
me
the
soap
the
opera.
guiding light,
Yeah,
and
so like that, and then like this
as
shit
the
was
world
I would
turned.
catch some of that in this. I'm like, this is a little bit of soap opera right here, but it was more entertaining. They fighting too. So I kind of
Mhm.
liked that. And I did love Sable. I thought she was a bad bitch. I still think she a bad bitch. I love how she played the game in and out through and through. And yeah, that's why I enjoyed that food. And that was a black girl going hard. I don't like the way they made her feel in a certain way, but I didn't even understand black and white to that degree yet. I
Yeah,
just saw like two women
Mhm.
kind of going
Yeah.
at it. The nigga was a bum to me anyway. It was funny. I thought it was entertaining.
I remember recently having that thought because I love that feud as well, the Sable and Jacqueline feud.
Yeah.
But like thinking back, as like, and then
It's
you like
sleazy.
you looking at all the history of like the black wrestlers not ever getting their shine. I'm like, damn,
Even now,
they
Mhm.
it, they
it
did they
ain't
did.
over. History.
Yeah, see, I'm jumping back into it, so I'm trying to see
Mm.
what's going on, what's changed. I'm also studying. I've been studying
The names
the
and the
names as
faces.
well. The women wrestlers though, because like
Oh no, the girls are coming up. That's different.
the
Yeah, no,
women
they teeing
wrestlers
But
up.
that
back then, the
that movie
women
so
wrestlers back
hot.
then, they were dope. They had their storylines and stuff. So like I'm wondering if they're like better or if they're not meeting up to the task. But you just said they getting it in.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, like it's a business. That's why they call wrestlers product.
Yeah.
You're like a chess piece to them. So if
hmm
it's supply and demand. We hustle. So if you hustling, if the people want it,
Yeah, the
you're gonna give
crowd,
them what they want. And like
that
even though
crowd
like
meter
there's a lot
going
of hate
up.
against the women, that's kind of part of it. And I think that's why they aggravate us so much because we hate watch in a way sometimes. So I think like it works both ways. So I don't know if they do it because they love women or we're so talented. Maybe because we've been talented. So I don't see why now, but I just think it's the demand and like the response, which
Yeah.
I could attribute that to us showing up for our people and then our people
Mhm.
being so undeniable.
Who's your top woman wrestler right now?
It's Bianca Belair. She need to hurry and come back.
Oh, I think about to say Jay
She's the
Cargill.
best.
Because I about to, your Jay Cargill, the one you did at Subway Mania. I
Yeah.
was going to say that was probably your favorite wrestler because that you
Oh,
pulled that off perfect, man.
I mean, they asked me to do Jay Cargill. I've done her before, and I actually met her before in her cosplay, which is
Oh.
very interesting and scary as hell. But she's not my favorite wrestler. I actually don't even enjoy her like championship moment right now. Oh, I love it because
Mhm.
she's a black woman and she's beautiful, but I'm just like not interested.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
As like a
No shade,
character,
girl.
as you mean just like as a persona on the
I'm just bored. I don't like it. I don't
yeah
relate to it. It doesn't grab me. Where like Bianca Belair brought me back. Like every time I tell you, I cycle through wrestling. I'll be like, sometimes I watch it, sometimes I'm not.
yeah you can support
And then
without
with like something
necessarily being
about
a
Bianca
fan.
Belair, her energy, everything, I was like, ooh, I just want to watch. I want to actually be I want to cosplay her. Like, I got excited to do it. I could see like her attitude, her mannerisms, I could relate to them. And I just felt more connected to that. I don't feel very connected to I'm that bitch. Like I don't personally,
Mm-hmm.
that's not for me. But I know that's for
Yeah.
somebody. There's other people if but that's not my jam. And then like I was loving Rhea, but now I'm not. I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
still love
nah,
her, like she's
Bianca.
amazing, but like
That's
how I was like so like, oh my God, I had my Rhea moment where I'm just like,
like
yes,
that's
I
one
just
thing I
need a
do
break. I'm not
remember.
interested. I'm sorry.
That's no, you're fine. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just saying that's the one thing I do remember about wrestling. You go through phases with, wrestlers. You're like, I mean, I was feeling you. Now you're not doing it, or they, took a different turn in like their character's persona and stuff, and that, you definitely not gonna like it now because that's not what you were rooting for before. So, you can always support the person without being a fan of, you know, them personally in the in the ring.
That's true. That's also very true. Yeah.
But
Because I
Okay.
love Stone Cold in and out the ring. I love
yeah.
his
Mm-hmm.
story. I love like I watch Broken Skull Challenge all the time. I just like him as a
Yeah.
dude. Like I just feel
So
like he's the type of dude I like. I love me some Stone Cold. I don't
so
care.
go
Like
is
he
dope,
can never
man.
wrestle. I don't give a fuck. Like fuck all that.
That man was limping in and
But
out
he
the
did. Yeah, he did
ring.
enough wrestling.
Still people's favorite.
To this day, you hear that glass shatter, that stadium gonna go crazy. They
Look,
don't know what he about to
And he's
do,
supposed to
but
be at Mania, and I'm like, literally, I'm ready to go.
mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to chill because I have obligations here. But I'm like, damn,
I really want to
my
do
home,
that.
like, yeah. So
I
basically,
mean,
like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't even want to talk about it.
dude, when you said that shatter, that is there a more iconic sound?
Oh,
Not
like
in
I like when
not
Sable's
intro.
In
roar come
wrestling.
on.
Okay, you
When
got
Sable's roar
Sables.
come on, I'll be like,
Right.
ooh, that's my shit too. Oh, there's so many.
When it comes to the glass shatter, that's up there with like the Undertaker Dong. When you hear that,
Okay,
that's
okay, okay.
you
I
know
give you
what's
that.
going on. You know
Yeah,
what's going
that
on.
shit moves people.
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
it also used
Oh
to
yeah.
like equates to without a sound, just like the lights going out for Kane, and then
Mm-hmm.
everything
Ooh.
turns red. You're just like,
Yeah, now that's one way to get the crowd going. Yeah, I say, I mean, yeah, some wrestlers just have that, like, that perfect, when the intro hit, just a perfect instrument just to know, oh yeah, it's about to go down. Like, Brock Lesnar, once you hear that electric guitar,
That little guitar
Hmm.
riff.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes
or
turns it out too. Like that nigga.
Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes,
Yeah.
you a wild boy.
Oh my
Yeah. Oh
God.
yeah.
Like, and
all
look
right,
at his journey. Like you have to get somewhere sometimes. You have to get somewhere. And sometimes you gotta ride with it with your fave, just like
It's a lot of people like that now, especially like when you think of Cody, you think of people like Drew. Drew left and turned to a monster and came back, and now he dominating.
and
He
that
wasn't
was
doing
gonna be
that.
Naomi. I was looking at that for
Yeah,
Naomi. I'm like, she
oh yeah,
built
yeah.
all of this. This
She
is
made a
it.
big change because I
oh yeah,
have
And then
Naomi. I remember
but
watching
yeah.
Naomi when she had the whole glow thing going on, and I was like,
Yep,
it's
same. Because people were
cool,
telling me
but
to
it's like,
cosplay her then. They was like, you need to cosplay Naomi. I'm
yeah,
like, I didn't really want to be that. I didn't want to do that.
it's,
I love her, but
mm,
like, when she hit
yeah,
that heel turn, but even before that, I did a couple of cosplays for her, and she's always like to me, she's the top most like appreciative of it when I've done it. Like
mm,
she's really like she posts you on your page, like look at these people
Wow,
doing. Like she
that's
really care.
dope.
Like Bianca
that's
will put you
dope.
in stories, and she'll do like a compilation. She gets so much, so it's like she can't post everybody on her page.
Hmm
But
yeah.
I guess Naomi maybe a lot of people don't do it as much, so she really appreciated it, and I love how much she appreciate cosplays that I've done for her.
That's all.
No, that's
That's
real
Okay.
dope.
always
That's
nice.
so.
So you met Naomi in person as well?
I never met her, but she seen my cosplays and she's posted on her page. She got millions of followers. I just see like
Oh,
new people coming in. Where this fuck come from? Because she posted on her
Because she's
page. I'm like,
posted your
okay,
mm.
man.
that's pretty
Hey, that,
cool. Like, all right, girl, girl.
hey, look at you. That just goes to show, hey, how your cosplays be being on point. Your J
Yeah,
Cargill, your Bianca. Oh yeah, your Bianca. They be on point. 'Cause, I mean, yeah, you even had the ponytail on point. I'm like, yo, you
yeah.
doing the thing?
I was scared at this at first because when you cosplay real people, that shit is scary. These niggas might be like, ew, get out of here, you mad weird. Why would you do that? I don't know. Because I had never did it. I only did characters. So I'm like, oh shit,
I
like what
never
are they gonna
really,
say? Like, are they
I
gonna be
never
like,
thought about that
you
aspect. That's
fucking
If it was a
crazy.
real
steal my
person, yeah.
likeness. Because people after that, people start asking me to do baby like birthday parties and all type of shit. I'm like, am I about to get paid
Oh,
off of this lady? Look, yeah, yeah,
That's
bitch. What time is that? What time
uh,
you need me to be there, baby? I'm
it-
coming.
hey,
How
it's
much?
like
How much
it's
is that?
like it's like impersonators,
Sign me up.
tribute bands,
Yeah, so I
no
never saw that in
different.
my cards, but that's how I started wrestling. If I didn't
Yeah,
do wrestling cosplay, I would not have started wrestling. Period. Because I've even known wrestlers. My friends are wrestlers even before this. But they never asked me if I wanted to wrestle until they see my wrestling cosplay. And I was at one of those Comic Cons that have the ring. And I was like, oh, I want to get in there because I have friends that wrestle. I'm like, I'm going to get in there. I just want to take some pictures. I ain't even care. But my homeboy was like, oh, that Bianca Belair is sick. You want to get in the show? I was like, I'm not going to say no. Like, what the fuck? Hell yeah. Who don't want to
You
be in a
got
wrestling
to.
show?
You
yeah.
got
What I got
to.
to do? He gave me mad spots. I was like, hold on, I'm nervous now. There's a lot of shit to remember. And that was my first taste of like, running spots and knowing position and thinking about stuff like that. And I was like, oh shit, that's kind of fun. So if more opportunities will come, I said, let me be ready. Let me train. Because my homeboy after that, he was like, oh, you went to this shit? Cool bet. He's like, what do you want to be the manager for my tag team? I was like, I'm cool with that, but like I'm not just one finna walk around and walk niggas to the crowd and shit. Like I want to fight. Like, I think we gotta get over there and get that work. So I started training since then, and like I don't know, just where
So
y'all at? Because I got a match coming up. It's on the 16th. It's in Maryland,
in
May
Maryland,
16th though.
we are
Yeah.
in North Carolina,
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Charlotte
All right.
area.
Cool. Cool.
It's
Cool.
a
Not from
minute.
South Carolina. If I got anything out there, I definitely know where y'all at now. It's cool.
Well, I want to let Certified go, but while you're just talking about your beginning wrestling career, when did you know you wanted to be a wrestler?
I was
Give
just
me
about
a
to ask that question.
I still don't know I want to be a wrestler.
Damn, my
I
bad.
piss wrestlers off every day because, like, especially niggas that I train with, they be like, because I don't call myself a wrestler. When people call me that, I'll be like, you see, I'll be like, oh, I do comedy. I came from a boxing background. I used to box. I never wrestled. Like, I wrestled like in backyard sports or like with my friends and shit. Like, sometimes they be seeing me like, look at you, girl. Remember, you used to be in the house fucking shit up. I'm like, all right, whatever. But especially when once I started wrestling, like, it's like two different things. I feel like then I used to just be having fun. I didn't think about nothing.
hmm
Once I got into the wrestling, I got in my head a lot. Like I stiffen up on moves. Like I just start getting weird. I'm like, it's not fun. I feel like I got something to prove. Like I have to be good because, I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I kind of let that shit go because I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you giving a fuck? Oh, because I care. Like I want to perform well.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
dope.
I never really decided I want to be a wrestler. I like to wrestle. So I'm
You,
wrestling. But I think like people who cook, my mom could cook every night. She never called herself a chef.
but
She
I'm
could throw
cooking.
down.
But you
But
You get
she
what I'm
cooking,
saying?
baby.
So I just think I put more respect on the idea of like a craft to just be like claiming it after I've been doing it for like 2 years. But like I don't know. I only had like my own matches. I only had like five of my own matches.
hmm
So I'm like, am I a wrestler? I guess I wrestle. Every time I do something, they call me a wrestler. They'd be like, "Oh, Leah is a wrestler." I'm like, "What the hell?" It's still fucking crazy to me because I'm like,
Yeah,
"What? When did this shit?" I don't even know when how this shit happened. Like, it's just kind of weird to me. I don't know.
I don't know. I just kind of feel if you step in a ring or train
I
for
guess,
a
but anybody
match,
can step in the
You makes you a
ring.
wrestler,
I
yeah.
know they can,
I mean,
but
but my
they
homeboy was like, "Do
don't.
you get paid to wrestle?" I said,
But
"Yes."
they,
He said,
but
"You a
they,
wrestler."
exactly, they don't though. They might do the background stuff like all of us, but you did. I know.
I guess I'm
I
not mad. I'm not knocking it. It's just unreal. Like I'm like, cause I used to
yeah,
watch
yeah.
wrestling and I never would be like, I think I could. I'm gonna be one of them people that wrestle. I just never thought of it.
hmm
I'm
And
like, I
see,
also
that's
actually thought
ironic.
that, and I think that's why the Jade
Yeah,
Cargills and the Naomi's they so important because I really thought of it like a white man sport. I'm gonna be honest. I've said this before. I
yeah,
don't care. So I never really saw like a black girl thing. Like maybe
yeah,
like one or two would do it, but like it's not a black girl thing. Like to me.
yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not like fucking Martin Luther King of wrestling. Like, I'm gonna be the one. I never had that feeling. Like, I never felt like that. I had other shit that was going on. So this shit
Yeah,
just kind of happened. I feel very lucky. I feel blessed. I feel like, opportunity meets preparation. Like, I happen to be athletic because I do a lot of sports and I'm into a lot of cool shit. Um, I don't know, I'm fake violent, so it really don't matter. Like, I like the little tussle a little bit. Don't bother me. I don't know. I think I'm just kind of built for it, so it works out. Because I know there's people that I've seen people come to class and they come like 2, 3 times and then they go back and like, oof,
Mhm.
child. Matt ain't soft at all. Like, no, sir. I don't tell you that.
And it's dope that she was seen as Bianca
Especially
because,
don't go to
like,
if you go to like some bootleg school, that shit is rickety as hell. You'll break your fucking neck. This shit is crazy. You gotta be tough enough. I don't know. So
Bianca's whole story was Bianca was like never into wrestling kind of growing up, but she
exactly.
kind of just
A
landed
lot
in
of
it and was
wrestlers. Look
like,
at most of them. I think they just started saying that they're gonna start recruiting actual wrestlers again, because they was
mm,
taking them from wherever the fuck they could get them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, call me if you need something. Follow. I'll let you girl. You know what I mean, I need some. Give some
Yeah, I was
money.
hey WWE. If you ever watching this, hey, Luxury Leah.
Like, I know they
Shit.
always watching. They watch. You know, I do
Yep.
Subway Mania. They yeah. There's only six
They
degrees of
everywhere.
separation. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. So I know they be
Hmm.
knowing. And they
Mm-hmm.
don't play about their likeness too, because they own you. Once you mess with them, you their property.
Yeah, they want to
So
get their.
like
Yeah.
once you using their likeness, you tagging their wrestlers, they know what the fuck is going on. So
They started putting reactors in their little opening clips, a little promos sometimes. They always throwing
yeah,
reactors in
Mm.
there. And I'm like, ah, I seen that video actually.
that's kind of
Mm.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
That's
last year
they
they
crazy.
put
watching.
on the WrestleMania they put Subway Mania on there. So that's
Mm-hmm. I
why
seen it.
that's
Oh,
one of the
yep. Oh,
reasons like
snap.
participate like the guy who runs Subway Mania, he's so smart. He's like, yo, we should do it again. Do he want to do it always because he's a this big wrestling fan, but he's smart as well. I recognize that. He's like, let's do some current. That's why he wanted me to do Jade, I believe, because he's like, that's a current wrestler. We got a chance to get another spot on there. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do whatever because I just like having fun. I'm like, this shit is unforgettable. I'm having a good time. You don't get these opportunities every day. So to say no is weird to me. So I'm like, am I a
Mm-hmm.
wrestler or am I like opportunist? Because I'm not gonna turn down dope ass opportunities to do cool shit. So I don't know. I'm
It's
in the
like
middle.
wrestler to me.
Right, right, right. And
I'm about
yeah.
to say, if anything, a lot of wrestlers probably wish they were at the position you are,
Yeah.
Leah, because
Sometimes they give me heat, like they be shooting on me low key, like like
really.
OD. Yes, I had one nigga came up to me. He was like, "If I was you, I'll be doing this and the third." And all I could say with my mind was like, "Nigga, you think about being me? Kind of crazy, bro.
Maybe
I
that's
get
your
my period. You
problem.
want that? Get out of my face."
And like, hey, that just goes to show, man. Because I mean, you're doing the thing, and you hey, you're a wrestler. And you're
If I
you're
was
doing
you, I'll be doing. Shut up.
and you're getting
Fuck.
paid to do it too. So I mean, hey, you got the connections. You're blowing up on social media. You got
Yeah, it's
wrestlers
fun.
actually
Yeah,
sharing your
that it
work.
has really expanded like my network because wrestling has a different community.
Yeah,
Niggas be wild and they kind of sus.
Yeah.
Some of them are dangerous and violent. You see how they treat them sometimes, like the pro, like the people like who are mainstream figures in the wrestling community. They be
Yeah.
violent. They are
Oh,
be wilding. Sometimes, like I had somebody recently get on a post that I did with a Jade most recently, and they like Jade is a monkey and ghetto hood rat. You are too. And I'm like,
Sheesh.
hey,
oh, so
squeeze.
you talking about like behind the scenes, like
I'm talking about like the fandom. It can be like
oh, like the
very,
fan. Okay,
yeah, the
got you, got
fans
you, got
can
you.
be very disgusting.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm in a lot of different fandoms because I'm real blur. Like I love
yeah.
Power Rangers. I'm always in the Power Ranger community. I'm always in all these different communities, like of things I
Mm-hmm.
love Star Wars. I got my Death Star sweater on right now.
Woo.
Like look,
Well, that
Darth Vader right here.
is
So like
higher.
when I'm in these different communities, I recognize like the toxic part of all the fandoms, especially the
Mm,
anime fandom with the fucking racist people over there. So I understand like it's out here. I feel like wrestling has a very dark side as well as far as the
yeah,
fandoms. They can be very toxic, very super obsessed, and
yeah.
hateful at times.
And that's one thing we've been trying to make
A
you
stand
know,
on.
us, as a podcast and a few other like people at Blurred Station, like Blurred's Eye View, that podcast as well. People like Demetrius Holt and just
Mm-hmm.
like a bunch of people on Key
Shout out to Demetrius
Cosplay.
Holt. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, like all
Stay looking out.
last year, especially at the end of last year, with like these cosplayers, that are losing their lives to bullying online and things like that. And it's not up to anybody to come in the comments, whether they mean well or not, and saying, just ignore it and be strong, blah, blah, blah. Everybody can't be a luxury
Don't
leader.
shut up. Are you even
I
saying
mean,
something? I'll be
like,
clapping back on niggas. I had to catch myself a little bit because that's a lot of energy, especially if you're
yeah,
getting like hundreds of comments. And you
yeah.
can't sit. And then I felt like also like I will isolate the bad people because I love to clap back. I'm like, what? Yeah, and I'm like, but I'm only really so. What about all these people that are showing love and being nice? Like I try to balance it out, but every now and then I
yeah.
want to just choke on these niggas a little bit. So I
Hmm.
will clap them back. Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
because it's only you're taking abuse, and
And but
the
what about rage bait? Because I realized
yeah,
too, like they want that. They so desperate for interaction.
yeah,
Like they know there's so many mean people that's gonna like that comment, or there's so many mean people or who think it's funny and actually they appreciate this type of like
there are the
mockery and
trolls that do
criticism.
it for the laughs. There are trolls that
It's so
do it
sad.
because they like to get
A
hate
reaction.
comment. They like the hate comments back too. They like it when
Yeah,
you
like they
get
want to play
mad
with you. They
at
want to tussle.
yeah. So it's easy to say ignore it, but like it's it's
You might not
harder
have the
and
capacity.
exactly it's harder and the better thing for us to do is to like stamp that shit out in the community
Right.
as
Call it out, stamp it out. I love
every
that.
time we see it. If you see it at better not see it at none of our cons, like Like
So
we,
let me tell you this. One time I got heat because I used to have a group, like a Facebook group. It's like 18,000 people, all cosplayers, super active. And I got heat in there one time because there was a young lady that she posted something and then somebody came in there and was being mean to her. I have a feeling about I don't delete mean comments. If you say some mean shit, I want people to see what you're saying. Not because I
yeah,
want the person to be hurt. I'll check on them with them privately because I care. But I don't want to hide your fucking mean ass comment. I want your mother to see that shit. Like I want your fucking future job to look you up and see that you ain't shit. Like I'm
hey,
not your PR. I'm not deleting your fucked up ass comments and clearing your history. Like no nigga, let everybody see how the fuck you act.
yeah.
So I like
They say it's
I
free
don't
speech.
delete comments. I want you to see it. I'm gonna say something too, but like nah, fuck you. You
Yeah,
a weirdo and
they
everybody
they
should know it.
they want to come back and say it's free speech, blah blah blah. Hey, you can choose your words. You can't choose your consequence.
Exactly. So
Can't choose your
I want everybody to
consequences.
see what how you utilize that freedom can work in your favor or against you. It can
Yeah,
expose you or it can like,
that's what I'm saying. You could choose your words. You can't choose your consequences. That's just how it works. Just
come on now.
and
I
we
love that
gonna
very much.
we're gonna leave that TED talk right there. Just
Yeah.
when you
Keep it
see
positive or keep it pushing.
something, say something, and not everything needs to be said. If you got something nice to say, move
So what
on.
about this? We black, right? We
Yes,
play the
sir.
dozens.
Yes,
Cause
ma'am.
this is where it gets tricky. So niggas be roasting. I come from a roasting ass family. We cut ass. That's what we call it in New York. I don't know what y'all call it, but we cut
I'm
ass. Like
I'm from
niggas will be
Philly.
like, get your big ass teeth. Like your teeth bigger than your head. Like you need to go in the house. Like what the fuck? Like,
I,
oh
I
my God.
I'm from
Goddamn,
Philly.
I could
We
play a
grew up
fucking
on that.
projector on your shit. Like niggas be talking kind of crazy over here. I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, I think some people translate that energy to we not friends. I didn't grow up with you. I don't feel comfortable with you talking to me kind of crazy. You get slapped in your mouth. Even them niggas who
Hmm.
talk like that, they get slapped in their mouth quite often.
Hmm.
You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And they know they pick and choose who they play them games with. You
You
don't
know
know
the
me like that.
lines. You know your
But where's
friends.
that blurred line? Because like, are we just sometimes? Well, not with them racist people that be like, "Oh, go and unalive yourself." Obviously, they're the devil. But like people who are like, a mean comment could be funny in it sometimes. Like sometimes
Yeah.
people, people like, I took the airplane to the comments. Like that's a
hmm
whole fucking like world. So what's the fine line of that? Like,
I would say if you don't know them and you have to think about it, don't comment.
mm,
Yeah.
Don't even do it. Because if you have a conscience, just be like,
like some things are off
I
limit.
chill, I chill. Because like, look, me,
Like I
I like
also think you could
I
be funny without being a fucking asshole.
look, I like to have my best foot forward on like, you know, being positive and all this stuff. But me and my boys, me and my core friends, the Nerd Point oh people, we got jokes.
Exactly.
We got jokes, but we love each other. Now, if you come up in here saying the same thing, like,
Somebody called me, and I like when they make little comments. I sometimes it's funny. I'm like, if it's funny, I'm fucking laughing because I come from
yeah,
cutting
and
ass, so it don't bother
also
me that much.
you have to know the creator,
Hmm.
Look at the creator. If they're just like lighthearted, just
Yeah.
making content,
Somebody called me
they don't
the
do jokes and
BLT, like
stuff.
Bianca BLT instead of the EST. That shit was funny. Come on now.
See,
The
look,
But
look,
then there's some
BLT.
people that be saying some random shit that's fucked up. That shit funny. Like
that's what I'm saying.
the
Like
BLT of the WWE, like or some shit like that. You gotta make me laugh. You feel me? Or
that,
somebody said Bianca Eclair. I was cracking. I was cracking. Like,
That's
you feel
crazy.
me? But that could hurt somebody else's feelings. But for me, it's kind of funny. But I like when they at least be creative, say something
yeah.
funny. Like some niggas called me in the recent Jade Cargo one. Some nigga was like Jade Carb Hill. I thought that was funny.
Oh wow.
I thought that was funny.
That's
That was kind of funny.
come
You
on,
feel
man.
me?
But look, like I said at the top of that, I was like, look, I don't know if y'all heard it. I was like, look, not everybody
Can check can handle
is
this type of
everybody's not a luxury Leah. I'm sorry, I
exactly.
be getting that wrong. I said
No,
Leah
it's fine.
before, but I heard
I'm
you say
actually
Leah.
Leah. That's actually how my mom would say it. But
Okay.
I just be like, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Well, my apologies.
I'll
I
be
think I was saying
answering.
Leah. My apologies on
No,
that.
you could. I really, literally,
Leah.
yeah. I say even if when I do my introduction, I'm like, hey, it's luxury Leah. Da, 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 da. I don't care.
Yeah. But
Yeah, don't bother me.
everybody's not ready to combat that fire
Right.
with fire or not even just combat. Not everybody's gonna see the joke in it
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So know your audience, If you look at the comments and most of these people are positive because this person's just, up and coming cosplayer, just wanna show off their cosplay, you know, let's not joke about them if they don't look like a jokey type person. They know this podcast, they know you, they know
Mm-hmm.
they can play with fire if they want to with you. So
Oh, look at, but you know this too. Like, so sometimes you on the internet, right? You minding your black ass business, right? Or you being nosy. You mind your business, but you being nosy, right? You rolling and scrolling. and then something will come across your page. You ain't asked for this shit. So that's how I try to approach it too when I think about like I'm like when people you pop up on people's page, they didn't fucking even ask for this shit. So like they have a comment. It might be good, it might be bad. Like that's the nature of social media, but it goes back to like holding people accountable and stop making it so cool to be just so evil. It's like it just falls like water. I'm just gonna be mad evil. It don't even like I don't even think twice. Cause some people they don't have like just as much as people don't have the mental capacity for that. Some people don't have like the social awareness of right from wrong. These niggas be thinking shit is cute and shit is sweet because they never got punched in their mouth or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
mean that's sometimes that's how it is.
They
But
try the wrong one.
Yeah.
Fuck around. Yeah.
FAFO.
Is that how you bring back to wrestling? Is that how you present yourself in the ring? Are you the aggressor?
I think, well, it depends. So when I'm with the climax, I have like a dominatrix position because those are like my two, that's my tag team, and I'm kind of like in charge. So in my real life, that's probably not my personality. And even I've had people like, "Can you whip me like that?" I'm like, ugh, I hate this. I
Hey, that's
literally had all
TV.
type of weird shit. So I'm like, yeah, wrestling gets weird. I had niggas asking me if I could send them pictures of me doing submission poses.
Oh Lord,
Like it's getting like it's weird. It's weird. It's one of
that's
the weirder communities that I've been involved in and experienced as well. But so I
I
think
see what you
I
mean.
do like I feel like
We
it's
know
more
how that work.
performance art for me because I don't act like that. That's not really how I act. But it's fun. When I started developing my own character, I told you I was thinking about who I want to be, how I want to present myself, and I was like, oh, I like the Hulk Hogan, I like the Hulk, I like that. Oh, keep fucking with me, you gonna turn up attitude. But I was like. That's boring, in a way. I was like, I don't want to do that's been done. No, 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 no. So, I got a lot of great instruction. I ask people all the time about advice and things like that who got more experience, and it always come back to like just be yourself. Like it's nice to be a character and shit like that, but it's just so much easier to be yourself. So I just
Mhm.
be
yeah,
myself, and I'm running with that. Like I know our history. It is what it is. Like so, I'm running with my head when it comes to my own personal stuff. I'm running with my own personal because I can't run from it. Like this is who I am.
yeah.
So I'm not so I don't even try to play myself. I'm not a wrestler. I'm a cosplayer. What? Now what? Uh-huh.
I
Still fuck you up.
find
What's up? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what I can do then. Da, 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 da. Like I want to be who I am.
yeah, I
So
find
it's more
it's
organic.
there are some method actors that can do things like that thrive in just like totally being someone
Yeah. Like
completely
I don't
else.
think like what's his name? Like Undertaker. Like he's in it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's in
there
it.
there
Entrenched.
there are people like
But I
that.
think he is Taker. I think that's closer to who he is in a way.
That's his
I'm sure
alter
he don't act
ego.
like that with his kids, but like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Which one's the act? It's like Clark Kent. He is super like he ain't
you
Clark
fucked me up
Clark
with that one.
But I feel like the average, the norm, especially like with acting, and wrestling and things like that. I feel like your personality, the average person, is just going to be an exaggerated version of themselves.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Like you say, you're not a completely different person, but
But also like I'm a product in a way, right? I
yeah,
signed
yeah,
up
yeah.
for it. This is what you signed up for. So let's say
You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it.
a promotion picks me up tomorrow and they want me to do a certain thing. It's up to me. I could be like, no, but I'm a part of the business. It's like, and I think there's a thing too about like, I don't want to be difficult. I kind of want to lean into certain experiences. If I don't like it, I'll just stop. Like I knew when I first heard about the dominatrix type of vibe, I was like, huh, I don't know,
We
right?
work.
But I'm
Let's
like,
workshop
let
that.
me lean into it. Let me see. And then I've learned that there are parts of me that I get to explore in this character. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get to
Yeah.
whoop a nigga. I ain't never did that before. Like,
Hey,
I never did that before. Like, there's different
Hey,
parts of me that I didn't ever explore. So I was
hey, you
like,
did it.
that's
You're
kind of
like, oh,
cool.
that was a
Yeah.
that was a
hey.
feeling.
Yeah, I still ain't whooping niggas in my
That
real
was a
life. I
feeling.
don't want no nigga I got to whoop. Keep that over there. Like, what? Nigga, you ain't get whooped enough in your life. I
Hey,
can't do that. But
Mhm.
that was fun. That's something I got to explore through a character. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I think it's like how people go to work, but then they be listening to trap music. Like, nigga, you don't sell no drugs. I know, but like, I'll be in the trap. Like, whatever. It's like you
hey,
get to experience it through something. So that's kind of cool.
I'm
So if there was a
picturing.
character that I might not be comfortable with, I think I'm more, because of that, this experience, I'm more apt to be like, let's see how it goes.
I don't buy it. Something's not adding up.
You ask a lot of questions, Detective. I wish you just would have let it be.
I got one question though. Well, since we all know WrestleMania is like 2 weeks away.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm about to say if y'all caught up all the stories.
At
Looking at the
least most
match
of them.
card, looking at the match card though so far, what's one match you look forward to at WrestleMania? For me, I would say, Oba Femi, he's been blowing
Yeah,
up.
that's the
Oba,
one.
I said
That's
that's
the
probably
one
the
for
best
real.
storyline.
That's the
Oba
one for
Femi
real.
and Brock Lesnar.
But isn't Sky about to fight that other Japanese girl? I
Is
think
Sky
that's
on the
interesting to
card?
me.
That was
Yeah.
one of the matches we saw early when we just started watching wrestling this month. Sky had won a contendership, or she won the
Yeah, I
championship.
like her. I find her entertaining. I
Yeah, I
like
was like,
Japanese wrestling,
I was
and I
like,
feel like
she's
I'm
mad
interested in
into, she's
that.
everywhere. Like,
I
bro,
want,
there was
but
a
overall, I
sequence.
want to see the fucking changing of the guard. I want everybody who's up right now to be out. Wash this whole shit.
That would
That's what I
be
hope is happening.
that would be
That's what
great
I
for
hope. I
me and
hope it's
my.
laundry day.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you I'm in the dryer. Please wash
Yeah.
this bitch. Let's go to the dryer, please. I need something else. I want
That'd be
everything
great
to
for
be
me
different.
as a newcomer.
I don't really care for Rhea to take the belt, but I just want something different. So I
Yeah,
want everything to
Yeah.
different. I want
You wanna
Cody. I want Cody to go evil. I want
Ooh.
everything to be different.
you want to shake the
Yeah.
the
The
WWE
snow
snow
globe.
globe.
Shake that bitch up.
Mhm.
I want to drop it and break it.
What about you? What about you, Mar?
I think if anything, I think that Seth Rollins and Gunther. I got two in my head. Seth Rollins and Gunther. They had no like kind of build at all, but that match is just gonna slap because it's just who's in it.
Gunther just gonna
Yeah.
choke this nigga out. You talking about the new Hulk Hogan?
Okay, so yeah, is that aspect, and I think the Stephanie Vicari and Liv Morgan. I think that's gonna hit too.
Oh
He
yeah,
reminds me. He reminds
Yeah.
me of
Liv can do no wrong.
Gunther reminds me of two people: Lex Luger mixed with what was his name? Rob Regal.
Oh
Was
my
that?
God.
He was like the
Talking
British
about
dude.
William Regal.
William Regal.
Oh.
He was like the
William
British
Regal.
dude. He used to like have the brass knuckles in his underwear and stuff like that. He was just kind of like same body, just like kind of big.
See, you need somebody like that in the company though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For your like the
he was
baby
like
face.
He
white
was
meat,
like
baby
not
face
very excited, but mad strong.
Mhm.
Okay.
The thing
I
about
don't know. He did
Gunther,
nothing.
he
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
bring
not-
that physicality.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anything.
I kind of like Seth Rollins. I'm not a huge fan or anything. He's just kind of there, but like not. I don't really like Gunther, but
But what? Okay.
I don't
so
like Gunther either,
what
but
makes
me.
you like a wrestler? Do you like high flying? Do you like character work? Do you like technical? Like, what is it about a wrestler that makes
it
you?
all depends on what lane you fall. Because I like the high
Yeah.
flyer. Like I like them all. I like all the different categories separately. I like those tanks. I like the high flyers. I think growing up, one of my favorite wrestlers that more represented me was like a Rob Van Dam. Or not Rob Van Dam, RVD. What was
Yeah, you
it?
said
No,
it?
you're right. You're right.
Rob Van
Yeah.
Dam. Yeah.
I think about to say
Like,
Jeff Hardy or
I
something.
like the high flyers that do hardcore type stuff, like those
Mhm.
dudes. But like, I mean,
So you're more like an in-ring type guy as far as like the
Yeah.
product in the ring.
yeah. But like, if you're a good storyteller, like I love Booker
Yeah.
T. Like I love The Rock because
Booker T is
he's
super
just
athletic too. So
yes for like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
give him
size. That spin Rudy like
Big
trips
old
you out because it's
athletic
so
nigga.
big.
Mm.
It's so big. Like how do you keep spinning like but like The Rock was so dramatic, so I liked him a lot. I was a
Yeah,
big
he had that.
Scott Steiner fan for no reason. I don't even really know why. I just liked him. Like he's just kind of cool. Scott Hall. I'm an overall like fan when I'm watching it all. So, Tajiri.
I feel
I,
like-
I, I like Tajiri a lot. Y'all
Wow.
remember him?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Jerry call out.
no.
Yep.
Nah, with me,
What
I feel
about
like
y'all?
with me, it's more like the charisma and the aura. So like, of
Yeah.
course, you gotta have the in-ring, mic skills, and all that stuff too. But like when you come out, do you make the people
Yeah.
like feel something in the arena?
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy right here.
Yeah, you got a lot of people out there kind of just walking to the ring, and they slapping people's hands, but they ain't looking them in the face. They just walking straight to the ring. And it's like, nah, I need
So
somebody.
who's
that's
that
gonna-
for you then? Like who got that?
right now? Oba.
Okay.
Over.
Oba
I think
ain't
I'm
saying
Trick
nothing.
then, because Trick got that.
Trick two,
baby.
Trick two, lemon pepper steppers.
But
Oh,
yeah, Over got it.
yeah.
What
Oba
about
got
you?
it.
What kind of wrestling do you more find entertaining or like drawn to?
Oh, me. I'm about to say, definitely the charisma. And yeah, if you can sell a promo, because I'm about to say, me and my brother, we're on the same page. I mean, yeah, we grew up watching wrestling together. We pretty much like, yeah,
Y'all used to be
like the
arguing?
same. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm about to say, yeah, we pretty much grew up. I mean, yeah, we probably got the same wrestlers. Yeah, Stone Cold, The Rock. We gonna grow up watching them.
Yeah.
Who's another one? Of course, John Cena. Of course, because he can kill a promo. He had that charisma, character at one point. His in ring performance was good.
It was good.
Who else I could say? Let me see.
Now, he was a big rock guy, man.
So what make a
He
nigga
was a big rock
trash?
guy.
Yeah.
What make him trash?
Yes.
Trash.
What makes you bad? I'm
You
learning too. I
gotta.
want to know
He
like
the
what.
opposite.
I will
He
tell
had
you.
back.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you go ahead. You good.
Okay, I was about to say, honestly, when I ain't gonna say trash. I would say what make me not like you is you being a good actor. Selling the heel or doing
Yeah, I'm
something
about
I
to
don't
say
like.
good
Like
Oh,
heel.
okay. I
just
was
like
like,
being
what?
Okay.
so like making me hate you
Hate
because
you.
I don't I try to find the good in a lot of things. If it's boring, I'm probably just not gonna pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But
Triple
like,
H. Oh, that's
bruh,
another one.
yeah, it's D Generation X, like they were just like and they all weren't even like grimy. It's just like their essence was grimy and things like that.
I
And
like grimy
Yeah.
ass wrestlers.
yo, they're like you have to watch it too. It's just like Eddie Guerrero. I love Eddie Guerrero, but he was a grimy
Nah,
dude.
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
ghetto as shit. I
but
love
like
it.
Yeah.
I loved him though. He was
This is one. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah, another wrestler I met. Yeah, this one I was trying to think of like a good, of course, good promo. When it comes to promotion, promos, he killed it behind the mic and in ring. Triple H. Because I mean, I say Triple
When
H
you were
being a more
talking, I was
heel.
like, how come nobody else ever mentions him?
Who
Because he's
Yeah.
like not a wrestler no
Usually,
more. I'm like,
yeah. I
who
mean,
Triple
usually Triple
H?
H is paired with the guy that you really want to see. I think that's
Yeah,
what it is.
Yeah, Triple H was in
So
a lot of iconic matches. He's
yeah.
it's always
Hell
the
in a
other guy.
Cell. Oh my god.
he got him and his crew got every kid in trouble at home.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
No,
definitely,
yep.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Oh,
we were at
and that was
Hey,
a terrible big
nah,
group.
yeah,
I
you
had
give me
my
a
little sister doing that
flashback.
shit at school.
They was saying
That's
suck it on
crazy.
TV.
bro.
Yeah, hey,
We were at
I done got in trouble so many
we were at a
times.
military base barbecue playing football with my friend's dad
Everybody
and
got a story. I want to hear all y'all one
some
story.
other
We all got a
friends.
story.
And it was like the young kids versus the older kids, and I'm one of the younger ones, and like a couple of middle schoolers. And I was probably fifth grade, middle schoolers, and like a high schooler on our team. And we like scored on our parents, and we like had planned it. We all three of us turned around, was like, "Suck it!" And they were
Hmm.
like, "Oh!" They got mad as hell. We were like, "Oh, had too much fun."
That was like the 6-7 of the day. Like niggas hated
That
us.
was
Like why y'all
Mm-hmm.
don't stop
Yeah,
that
that's
doing
is
it.
that?
Yep.
Fuck
literally
all
it.
y'all. See how we act now with these little annoying ass kids? That's how the fuck we was. Cause I definitely had my little sister doing that. She got my mom. I got in trouble. My mom was like, "My sister, her teacher said she got on the table, pull her pants. It's a little girl, pull her pants down and told niggas to suck it." Well, she say
Ooh.
niggas, but she's like, "And told her to suck it." I'm like,
Yo.
"That's my fault," because I felt like they was bullying her, and I remember I used to have her listening to 50 Cent, and I used to be like, he'd be like, "Nobody likes
Likes
me,"
me,
but that's
but that's
I was
okay.
terrible influence.
Yo.
Terrible influence, and I had to tell niggas suck it. I was like, "Everybody's suck it." I'm like, "Yo, that's bad." I'm not good.
I think
I
we
was a
all
terrible
got
big
in
sister.
trouble
Or
for
just
that.
maybe I was good. I had your back. But I was
Hey,
just it was terrible.
that's
Terrible.
that's good. New York standards, like up north
I
standards. Like
guess.
that's same in
Oh
Philly.
man.
My older cousins was the same way to me. They like
Can you do, man?
See,
My
I feel like
cousins
I
was like
missed
that
the
for
X
me.
Prime.
what about y'all's?
I'm about to
Man, I
say
feel like
some.
I missed DX Prime, man. I feel like the
Oh
DX I
damn.
caught was like '06 DX when it was a little
Okay,
Oh,
more,
when they
okay.
came
more
back,
watered
Shawn
down.
Michaels and Triple
Yeah,
H.
they was messing with Crime Time instead of,
Prime time was
what
cool.
it's messing with
Oh, I
back
was thinking
then.
about that too, because like they have like all right, because mom was like, "What kind of wrestling you like?" I forgot. I looked out comedic relief.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Oh
art
yeah.
troops and like
Need that.
not even just
What's his name?
OPT.
Oh,
what's it
Danhausen,
straight gimmick like what's the nigga that does Iguana Man? I forgot his name. The
Mr.
Iguana
Iguana.
nigga.
Yeah, you need a
Or
Mr.
like the
Iguana.
Mick Foley, like they super talented, but like they
Nate
straight gimmick.
Foley.
Gold Dust.
What about Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Ass?
Oh wow, yeah. Or Rikishi. So you say ass,
Rikishi.
I think about Rikishi. But yeah, it's super gimmicky wrestlers. Do y'all appreciate that? Do y'all feel like add something to the sport or
Nah,
take
I feel
something
like
away?
the
Goldust
real
is a
good ones.
legend.
Yeah, nah, the
Goldust is a
real.
No, Gold
legend.
Dust made me stop watching wrestling. I had to take a break. I was not ready. I was too little for that. I was like, I didn't know what to do with all this. I was too young. I wasn't understand. I need a break.
Was Goldust comedy though? I feel like Goldust he was trying to be
I don't
serious.
know. I was traumatized.
Gold
I
Dust
don't know
count,
what he was
man. That was
doing.
just too much,
Go-
man.
Hey,
Especially
look,
him and Booker T together.
I'll
God.
tell you this: Goldust might have been serious, but that was definitely comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
You
watching
might.
like an old promo because I really literally stopped. I needed a break after that. I was like, whatever. I was still a little girl. I used to run outside and do other shit too. But
I
I
mean,
remember specifically like, yeah, I need a break from this. It would scare me a little bit. But I
I
watched
mean,
an old promo for his recently and I had never seen it because I had literally was like, yeah, I got a break. But it was funny. I'm like, this nigga was
Mhm.
funny. He was just
Yeah.
scared me. I was like, he was funny. He's a funny
See, I feel
nigga.
like the best comedic wrestlers are the ones that really like fully throw themselves into it. I feel
hmm
like the ones that's like missing the mark are the ones that's like not even feeling it themselves. But you'll notice all the ones that you really like are the ones that's like just saying, "Bump it, I'm out there, I'm gonna do it."
Right.
Yeah, like our
Yeah, you
truth.
got to
He's
commit
like
to
a
the
prime
bit. That's what they
example.
say, right?
hmm hmm
Yeah, you don't commit to that bit, you will be,
It ain't gonna hit.
scarce on the, the lineup.
It ain't gonna hit. You're gonna get a quiet crowd.
Wait, is there anybody that comes to mind when you think of that?
Oh,
That's
Anybody?
missing the
like
You
mark.
mean
Yeah.
listen?
I think I don't. What was remember when Mick Foley was doing that blackface thing? I think that was supposed to be
mm,
funny. Nobody really got. It wasn't
Which
Mm.
funny.
one? Which one was that? I don't
I'm
remember.
trying to remember
They was
what was
doing. He was
this?
acting like a brother. I forgot. Like he had a whole nother gimmick, but the nigga was acting. It didn't
Because
bust to me.
I remember Cactus Jack. I remember Mick Foley. Dude Love. Is that who that was?
I don't know who he was, but he used to be acting like he with the bros. He used to wear dashikis and shit. Was that not him? I thought that
oh,
was
I
him.
know. I think I
That
know who
might
you're
have been
talking
Uh,
about.
him.
That
I
one
think I
Mick Foley.
remember.
That
I don't
wasn't
think that was Mick
him.
Foley, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Who was
Oh,
that? That nigga built
yeah,
just like him.
I'm not sure.
It was
I'm
like
telling.
a
I can't
fat
Google
white
because
dude,
I'm on
right?
my phone right now.
bro, the 90s was a wild time. A
It
lot
was
of
wild.
crazy
I'm like, I think
things
that's supposed
came
to be
through.
funny. I don't know. I'm too young. I gotta go. I
He
can't
was
do it.
like, no, this doesn't feel right. I'm a bail.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't,
don't know.
I'm about to say, you mentioned the blackface too. Only one I can remember was when
He didn't
DX
wear
tried to
blackface.
do
He
the
just used to wear black
The
attire.
Shikis and
He
stuff. But
literally
he
would
was
wear
like a
dashiki and be with the like
cultural
what was that
hey
dude
appropriation.
man,
name? I feel like it was Brother something.
I don't know.
shit.
Only
It could
one
have
I
been
can think
Dr.
of that did
Umar.
that
I don't
too.
know. All I know is the shit was weird.
It
The
was
only one, yeah, I said the only person I can think who tried to do like try to do a gimmick like that was Vince McMahon. Do rag Vince
Nah, yeah,
McMahon,
it was
ECW
his
days.
doings.
That's
Nah,
the
the
only
only
thing person.
Vince was
That nigga, they said
wild.
he
face
wanted
in
to act
wrestling.
like he had a baby with his daughter. He was nothing
Yeah,
was
that was
beneath
wild.
him. When I
That was a
heard that,
wild. Yeah.
but that made sense to me. That made me understand like this
That
nigga
was
is
different
crazy.
times.
That's a
Yeah.
wild boy. That is a wild man,
He was
yo.
like, yeah, let's
Like,
pretend I'm the baby daddy. Like, damn, like
I think the saddest part about that though is I was not surprised when I heard about it.
right. And also it
I was
told
like,
me a
yeah.
lot about him. I'm like, he's really
Mm-hmm.
fucking
I
crazy.
think
Like,
people were like gasping at things, but I don't really think anybody was surprised.
nah.
Nah,
Why now?
nah.
That was crazy to hear. I mean, the way he
Because
used to fuck his wife up, I thought that was wild
Man.
too.
Man started some crazy
He's
stories, bro.
crazy as shit.
he,
He
bro,
okay. It's like
Crazy
the whole
stories.
company was his safe space. He thought he could say whatever.
Oh my
this is
Mhm.
God.
why we seen the crazy things like when we said the 90s was wild, like things
Yeah,
they had on TV
like
like
bro.
Edge and Lita. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
remember that?
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man,
Yeah.
that's a lot of
Edge, y'all,
I
you
remember
don't remember that?
Eugene.
I didn't hear
Remember
what you said.
Eugene?
I just heard
Ed,
Lita.
Edge and Lita.
Oh yeah,
Remember
that whole
their little little
their
sex
whole
scene in the
Rendezvous.
ring?
Oh, the
Little
oh
live
the
sex TV.
sex scene. Oh
Didn't
yeah,
they
Yeah.
that's in
have
the
this?
feud. He had a
Didn't they
feud
have
with John
baby two in a
Cena.
bubble bath? And then
that
what about
Yeah.
what that
oh,
big
there was a
sex and
bath
chocolate
too.
nigga and
So
China? They
Mm-hmm.
was being weird too.
I
The
Everybody had
characters
a lot.
itself.
Oh, that's a nigga that was like crazy,
I
crazy. You know what
He
I'm
got
forgot
talking
some
about?
about
crazy characters.
yes.
You got
God,
Oh
people
No,
my
like
it wasn't sexual chocolate. I don't know his name. You know what I'm talking about? He used to be with China and he used to act like he was her boyfriend and he was
Mark
big
Henry.
as shit with the
Mark
blonde
Henry.
hair.
Was that Mark? No,
Mark
no,
Oh,
Henry,
Viscera.
Biz.
No,
No. You talking about
Viscera.
Biz.
Viscera.
Biz. You talking about
Viscera,
yeah.
Biz.
Big Viscera,
Bruh.
Big
The
Daddy
You
V,
said
Oh
bro.
blonde
yeah,
hair. I
eyes.
said,
Viscera.
yeah, that's
He
And
Biz.
they
had
was
the
making him
eyes.
sexy. He had like the blazers on. I was looking crazy. I was like,
Bro,
yo.
they tried
But hey,
so.
Nah.
big man these up too. I just was like, what the fudge?
What was the twins' name? The old
Which
twins?
ones?
The old
The
ones?
Bella, Nikki Bella, and
The old
The
ladies.
old twins. You talking
um,
about
Look,
what's their
remember
name?
she said,
They
"Look
weren't
at."
twins though. I don't think they were
oh,
twins.
you talking about the
They was
old
just old.
ladies?
They said
Oh,
she
what's their
said
name?
that
May Young and
episode.
Yeah, Mae Young. Yeah,
What was the
but
other
literally,
one?
that's what I tell them
I
all
don't
the time.
know.
I'm
I
like,
don't know the other
they
one.
like when you want to quit. I'm like, I'm trying to be
I don't
taking
know.
bumps like Mae Young. Like I still, I like
May
put
Young,
shit
man,
on a wheelchair, have
May
my
Young,
flip my
man.
shit.
I
I
They
want
did
to
May
do all
Young
remember.
that
dirty on a
shit.
lot of shows, bro.
I
Slamming her through
remember.
tables. She was tough though, taking chair shots,
Hell
slamming her
yeah,
through
she
I
be
heard
tables.
she
rolling
won't
out in a
fake it. She won't
wheelchair,
fake it shit either. Like she was taking that serious. She was out there
She
hitting them
said
cause
girls.
Yeah,
she's a real
and
OG.
she a real, yeah,
She a real
yeah.
OG. She trained a lot of them girls. She
she
trained a
out
lot of them.
there.
Yeah.
She
And I
out
They
heard some
coming
there.
up.
wild stories about her. Like,
She
yeah,
out there
Oh
like
yeah.
the grandma from Don't Be a Menace. Like you hit like a
exactly.
bitch.
Yeah.
like,
And like
we
she's
faking, grandma.
wild. Like she's wild.
Bro,
She's something
that
else. Like her
oh,
story is crazy. I get super fat. It's part of my ADHD. I get super like fixated on something. I just want to learn everything about it. And I'll get like that, and then I'll just find a random story. Like, oh, who the fuck is this old lady? Like, she's crazy, and I just want to know everything about her. And I heard some wild shit about her. I heard like when she was training people, it was women specifically, that she would train them a certain way so that they couldn't wrestle nowhere else. When worked in other promotions before WWE. She was
yeah,
training them a
so
certain
they
way so
could
that because they got different styles
Moolah
of
was the
wrestling,
girl.
right? So she would train them so like they go somewhere else, they awkward, like because she would have them train a certain type of way. I'm like,
oh,
damn, that's mad gangster. Like, you're a little gangster from old lady. Like, this
that's
shit too much.
crazy. She about
Moolah
to
Yeah,
was
she was
bad.
wild.
Moolah was
And
a
like she
bad
was a
one.
part of the screw job. Like she's sus as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But that's how she
bro.
stayed in the business. She's a savage.
That's
Cheating
some
her way to the
mob shit.
top.
That's some mob
Yeah.
shit.
So
But
I
nah,
thought she's interesting.
Vince always had the crazy characters. I remember growing up watching
But yeah,
Eugene on
look who really
TV.
stayed with him through
Oh,
and through.
Eugene, that
Like
I remember
character.
Paul.
Eugene on TV. I remember
Man, now that was
Crime
a
Time
risk.
stealing people's stuff and selling it on the side.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
Mm.
sad
yo,
that one of them passed
Yeah.
away. That's very sad. I'm
Oh,
like, damn,
Shad. Dang, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
RP
Who
That was
was
Shad,
that?
shocking, bro.
man.
that
Who
was
was that?
R.P. to
crazy.
Shad, man, for real.
Oh
That
man.
was one of my
There are a
favorite.
lot of wrestlers that they're not here no more as
Yeah.
well. Different reasons and stuff.
Bray Wyatt. God, now that hit hard. Bray Wyatt, when he passed,
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
yeah, man.
Just
And
even
he, bro, he was a big name, bro, in the WWE.
I started to think about the hearts, and then I was thinking about like how my ADHD goes so fast. As soon as I thought about that, I thought about Nat, because I'm feeling her
Uh,
vibe right now. Because I do wrestling cosplay. She's probably one of the ones I want to do next.
Mm.
The
Natalia.
natty though, like her with the braids and the fucking singlet. I'm
yeah.
like, ooh, with the
Ooh,
low
do it.
key legend on the cape. I'm
See,
like, oh.
Do it. Hey, say
I'm
me
I
some blurred
telling you,
con.
like, I don't really even just talking. Like, I really want to do that shit. Like, I just need a reason. I'm like, where am I going? Where can I
Blurred
bust that
con?
out at?
I
Blurred
want to
con
like
next
Natty
year.
so bad. I want to like Natty. I don't know if it's because I just grew up
Nah,
on her and I
to
saw
me,
like
she's
the whole
boring with the
thing.
diva shit. I don't really fuck with the diva life.
Yeah,
But this
Ooh.
little gangster shit right here, I can't fuck with it. I would love for her to like explore that because that other shit didn't have me at all.
I probably like it more if she got away from Maxine. I say that.
Mm.
I don't see Maxine. I don't see it.
I want to see her to fight him like a boy.
I want to go. I want to just go out there and just whoop ass. Why ain't
Yeah,
talk?
because she's
What we talking
capable.
for? Yeah, what we
Like all
talking
that
for?
pretty
Just go
girl,
out there
I'm a
and
diva, rah. I don't know. I never watched WWE Divas. I never watched it. I watched like clips that be circulating, but that was never something I watched personally. I don't know. Maybe I'm a girl. I'm just like, no, it's not for me. It wasn't for me.
Hey.
I feel like
mm,
no, I didn't like it. I'll watch
nah, that's just
highlights,
fair.
clips, certain say like, oh my god, on my belt, I'll put the glow. They're gonna kick me out. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do it. That's not for me.
Oh man.
I'm
So
sorry.
Certified, you got any wrestling questions before I know I'd be talking a lot. Like you said, ADHD. I'll trample everybody with the words.
Nah, you
So
good,
wait,
you
Mark,
good.
you're not
Good.
usually on here.
Mark,
Nah, I ain't usually on
Right.
here.
I say,
what
yeah, I just yeah, he's a special guest because he's a big WWE, fan. I say he probably knows more than I do.
yeah, man, drop
Because I
some
mean,
knowledge.
he's
You got
more
some
toned in than I do.
questions for us or like
So
any
I'm trying
topics you want to
to.
discuss?
Okay, I'm about to see
So
what
I'm a
question is
big.
that?
I got one.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
a
Leah.
big. So like I'm into wrestling, but I'm a big music guy too. Like who got the best interest thing right now?
Right now?
Right now.
That's
Mm.
intro.
It's not a conversation for me.
All
I'm new.
right, all right. So who? I just asked overall. Then who got like the best interesting, like overall?
That's a hard question. I'm thinking.
Mm.
Overall.
Right now, though.
I'm gonna say in my life because I don't know about right now. Because
Like what is
I feel
that? What
like
is
everybody's shit busting. Like I don't really know. Like
Yeah, they got some
you can
bangers
because
out
I go
there.
and I be going to WWE parties and all these events. They play all that shit. We turn. Like I don't really have none that I don't like. I'm alt as fuck, so I love rock and roll. I love everything. Like I can't really. It's not a lot I
yes.
don't like.
Yeah.
I think it's one that's playing today that's real underrated. I don't know, it's
Who?
because her character ain't doing too much, but Becky Lynch got a banger.
Becky Lynch.
Well,
Becky
what you
Lynch's
think
new
about
song.
Sosa? I feel like Sosa got niggas in a
Oh yeah.
chokehold. Sosa.
Blah,
That
blah.
that shit got niggas
Yeah.
in a chokehold. So I don't know. I think that if the streets was
See,
talking, I'm probably one of the top tier
what
right
what
at the
makes
moment.
yeah.
what
They
makes
got that shit got niggas in
a
the chokehold.
Dang, a lot of people got bangers. I ain't gonna lie right now.
is
A
it
I
lot of
mean,
people got
first one come to
bangers.
mind is
Trick
the Usos, of
Williams.
course.
Trick.
Usos. I'm about to see it.
I
That's a
say
Mm-hmm.
what
banger.
is it that
I'm
makes
so
it a
over
banger?
his
Is
fucking shit.
it
I'll be straight if I never hear it again. I'm sorry. Hot
Which
take.
one?
I don't give a fuck if I ever hear that eat shit
Uso?
again.
See,
Uso.
it's
I don't
so
care.
played out. That's the thing. It
Thank
is
you. I
so
don't give
played
a
out.
fuck. Like I love Jey Uso. I do, but I never want to hear that shit again. I need like 8
Side
months
note,
free. That's why I need a break. I can't do it.
What
I'm about to
makes
say, it don't
sidebar, they
play out
did
that
just change their
fast.
they did
Yeah,
just
for
change their
me.
song.
what makes the best intro? Is it like the song itself, or is it
I say the
like the
pyro.
feel for each person? Everything's different.
Okay.
Everybody's different.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
it
everybody
the
different.
beat of fireworks and the pyro and stuff like it, or is it
To
just
me, it's how it come on. It got to come on with it. You know what
how
I'm
that
saying? Like
like
even Oba, they realized it with Oba. So now when his songs come on, the first thing you hear is the ooh. You hear that? You know what I'm
Oh, they
saying?
did
And
change it
then the
up.
song
See,
drop.
okay, bet,
Yeah.
bet,
I like
So
that. I like that. I like that.
Dang.
they know
Okay.
it's all about how it come on.
I said if I really had to choose right now, I had to say Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
From when that
Okay.
music just hit, the crowd just it just pops. The whole crowd pop
Mm-hmm.
just hits.
Yeah,
He
I'm
comes
thinking about
out.
what you're saying. It's like that first sound is just as important as your taunt. Because
Yeah,
that's
I'm
like
yeah,
telling
that
you.
first hook. That's the hook right there. It's like when you hear that shit, niggas be like,
yeah.
oh, they about to
Because
come out, like,
look,
Yeah.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
because
and
look,
then it could drop.
honestly, that's true. Because like me personally, like I love Stone Cold's intro. I really
Mm.
do not like his song though. Like not really.
Like
I
the
could feel
melody
that.
of it.
Like it goes with him,
I'm just
but like
biased.
I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't not like it, but like it's just it's that intro, that glass break, and who he
Hmm
is. It's just it's
Mm-hmm.
always
I
surprise.
fuck with it. I'm such a
It,
like
And
little
see,
it's
man. I
always
like,
surprising. You're always happy to hear it.
yeah.
But
mm,
like the rock song isn't good, but like it's really dramatic. It's him. It's
which
Hmm
just
one
like
though? Which one though?
I
We gotta
classic.
talk
Oh,
about
because
It's
right
that.
now,
it's
final boss.
it's
That
that
final boss, that Hollywood rock,
it's
hit every time.
bro, it's the classic. It's that if you smell what the
Rock.
rock is good.
Put,
Oh yeah, the classic. Yeah.
whew.
See,
Yeah,
I
but
like
he
the
could,
simplicity of
anything he
Hollywood.
said after if you smell was going to go
Exactly.
crazy. So
Not
Mm-hmm.
a
you was right.
like you said, not a great song. It's just, bro, that shit hit. It's like it's the rock's here. The rock
And
is
see,
here.
that's the thing. I feel like it's two different kind of like wrestling entrances. It's a
Hmm.
good wrestling theme and it's a good
Mm.
song. Like, do you have a good wrestling theme or do you have a good song as a wrestling theme?
You know what song I like more than that?
What?
Well, is the big
That
show.
was a good one. It was
That's
smooth.
left. That's left on. That's
Bro,
left on.
funny
I feel
thing
like the
is,
classics. Mhm.
that's how my son got into wrestling, was watching Big Show's sitcom on Netflix. That's how he figured out what wrestling was.
Wow.
He was like, Dad, I was like,
Ain't
oh,
nobody watched that.
you know who the Big Show is? I've never really watched it myself, but I knew it was there. And my son just randomly started watching it. He loves sitcoms. He loves
Mm.
he really he's mixed, but he really loves black sitcoms right now too.
Hmm
It's so funny.
I love
But that's why
comedy.
they
Like
made it.
that's my
Yeah,
joy. So
that's
I
what
can
how I
relate.
was. It's funny because that's how I was growing up. Sitcoms,
Yeah, I like to
Nick at
laugh.
Night.
I'm a goofy person.
Yeah,
I want to
it's
see some funny shit.
but yeah, that's how he got into it. I was like, okay, let me show you some wrestling. I had
Mhm.
to prove to him. I was like, look, Big Show's cool, but The Rock's better. I had to show him. I was like, look, The Rock used to whoop his ass. Like,
Okay.
it
I
Toss a
wasn't
said
whoop.
donkey, they
another
whoop your
It
ass.
wasn't
man.
whoop his ass. It was always good matches. Like Rock and Big Show going up against each other was always great. I love Big Show, but
I I have to say another intro. I mean, y'all can disagree with me, but I mean, I think y'all might agree. I said
What?
another person who would probably had a good theme, theme song and intro because the pyro goes along good, perfect, just perfect with it was Kane.
mm.
Yeah,
Because I
I think
mean,
oh
matter of
you
fact, the
said
Oh,
music don't
Kane?
even
Chemical
have to
Kane?
hit, just the pyro, the flames just
Kane,
go boom,
Kane's
and then the
entrance
music hit. Because I mean,
was
I've been to
yeah.
actual live event and with him performing, man, when
Ooh,
this pyro goes off, you can like feel the heat
You
from
feel
the
that heat? Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and
I
I'm like,
bet.
yo, and it just comes out of nowhere, and you be like, yo, what the heck? And
It's a
next thing you know, you
presentation,
feel that,
yeah.
yeah. So I say he had a good intro. Kane, yeah.
Oh, you know who got a good, two people got a good intro. Joe Hendry fucking got a good intro. I don't give a fuck. That
Ooh,
nigga make you happy as shit, goddamn. You can't even wrestle. How you serious wrestler with a bomb ass fun ass intro like that? That shit go hard. And then like Roman Reigns coming mad serious, but his shit goes
Mm,
crazy. That
It
shit
boom,
does.
goes
boom,
crazy.
boom.
You don't even like this
It
nigga. You be like
does.
your finger just start floating and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like me getting into wrestling, it had me realizing like I don't fuck with Roman Reigns. I only thought I did. I only thought I did because I saw his intro a few times and like kind of
Exactly.
jumped
That's what I'm
in.
saying. You don't even
I
gotta
was like,
like this nigga. It just
Roman Reigns,
Aura,
the
what?
shit is
all aura,
powerful.
all aura. He don't do nothing but walk to the ring. It's all
Exactly. I don't even have words.
aura.
But back to what you said about
Nope.
like just make you happy and having fun is like again, like ain't nobody putting this song on their playlist, but we love this shit. They think I'm cute. You
Oh,
know I'm
that shit is on my
sexy.
playlist.
See, that's one of them
Speak for
songs where it's
yourself.
so bad it's
Well, well,
good.
well. Look. If you working out, that's a good song on the playlist.
Right,
Like,
right,
you
right.
working out,
No, it just and that should
but
just be
like,
stimming in my head. Even before like
yes,
this
it's
new
it gets
resurrection,
stuck.
hmm
it was stimming in my head all the time.
Like the moment you hear it, it's in there for quite some time.
Yeah.
That's one of them songs that can only be in wrestling. Because if somebody played that like no context, you don't know who it
No,
is. It's
because
not
they got
hitting.
that song called "I'm Too Sexy for." They got shows like
Ah,
that.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit
you
could
right.
cook.
Okay,
You
okay,
are
okay,
It's a
correct.
hit,
okay.
man.
But
It's a hit.
but
I don't
that
care.
but I say that's why it's a hit. It's like one of those cheat codes. It's one of those songs that just
hmm
bury itself in your head. Like
Yeah,
I'm too
earworm. They
sick.
just
Like
got.
we all know that song. That's a good
Damn, I
point.
just
That is a
earworm in my
great
head.
point.
Fuck. Damn, my mom trying to call me right now. I'm not gonna answer, but I just had one in my head till she fucking called me.
But I mean, you also got like, I'm like I said, new to wrestling again, so all my stuff is old stuff. Like you can as soon as you hear that Hardy Boys, that
Of course,
Yeah.
production is a huge key,
hmm
and seeing
Definitely.
white people with rhythm is always a blessing. You know what I'm
there
saying?
you
When they
go.
hit that shit, they hit that shit. we not gonna hate on you. You hitting that
Wearing,
shit, black.
but mind
So
you,
that's a good
wearing the
thing.
Michael Jackson shoes, like they were
Yeah.
wearing the Michael
Oh,
Jackson shoes.
yeah. The spats on the boots, man. They got spats on.
Damn, what the fuck
It
is this
really
shit?
Hey, Jeff
was.
Hardy
Oh
was
yeah,
that
six
dude
one
though, bro.
nine. But the Booyaka version. That shit
Oh,
goes
Mm,
Rey
crazy.
Mysterio.
Yes, I
yes.
Mysterio.
love me
Yeah.
Mysterio Star. Like I
Mm.
Rey
actually did his
Mysterio,
cosplay
shout
several
out.
times. I fucking love Rey Mysterio. I think he's awesome.
Ah,
I'm not in competition with my homies and women in competition in the boat. I knew my opposition never knew me, they wouldn't be opposition if they know me. I made the proposition to my head is a total knockdown if you owe me. I did the shot round, hit the building, we moving black pounds and I told them niggas got knocked down. We was on my homie, you're out now, so we on it. I was like 16 with the neck on me, keeping the feel like it's pop on it. Running the shit scene, niggas claiming me when they got round, try to slide on it. I made some hands with it, guys know that we keeping it real, niggas not. How you feel?
I
oh
like
yeah,
And then
luchas.
you got the
So
of course you
I'm
got the
privileged too. Like at
yeah.
my gym, luchas train in my gym, so I
Oh,
get to train
really?
with them
That's
Oh,
sometimes,
fire.
okay.
and that is very much like it's super. I think effective and like they just train differently, and it's just
Yeah.
very. I love that. I love that I get to train with some luchas at least sometimes. So every Tuesday they train. They be like, come, come, come. They be like, they want me to cook. They want me to learn, and I love that. I love that.
I
I love. It's, I've trained with all type of people. That's my favorite people to train with.
I never thought about that. Luchas, I mean, it should have been obvious, but like having the different style of training
Absolutely. They Mexican,
movement,
so they
but
already
like,
wrestle differently. Also, they're
I know.
like
yeah,
all fast paced, go, go, go. Like it's
yes,
Oh,
just so
okay.
high
different. Like
speed
one
and
time, that's I think one of the first times I was like, oh, I'm about to throw up. They be having some
hmm
drills that will have you like, I feel like I was like Sonic the Hedgehog. They have me doing some shit. I'm like, oh, this how Sonic feel.
Oh yeah.
We just
like
gonna,
Mercedes
I might roll up
Mercedes
a wall or
Monet.
some shit. We
it's
keep doing this.
like P90X cross
Yeah.
CrossFit.
If they don't get tired, like they train so crazy. It's just like amazing. And
They
then they
don't
be
get
like
tired.
60 years old, still going. You don't know how the fuck old they are up under that mask. The niggas
hmm
be like
Mm.
95.
I see why
What do
Rey
your picture look
Mysterio's
like?
still around. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray and
and still
Prime
doing high
example.
flying moves and
Word,
everything.
he's a
Yo,
fucking WWE Hall of Fame, still fucking wrestling. Like, nigga, with your son. Like, what?
and hey, he's
Oh,
supposed to be at WrestleMania in a ladder match. Yeah, fighting
he's
Rey
different.
Mysterio.
And like, even the Hardy
Yo,
Boys, they old as shit too, and they still give it up crazy. I respect that like 100%.
oh
Especially
It's
with
a
yeah,
all the
reason.
brutal
dang.
shit they've been doing forever.
Oh wait, are they still
Exactly.
fighting?
It's a
I mean, are they
reason.
still
Yeah, they
wrestling?
still fighting.
It's still going.
That's
They be fighting.
crazy.
I just
Oh,
saw them.
See,
Well, not just saw them. I saw them
yo,
at TNA like couple. Was it TNA? Where the fuck was I? Yeah, like during the summer.
That's
They was in a
crazy.
ladder match then. That was like a couple months
Especially,
ago.
that's what I'm saying. Like people like that, especially like they've been slammed on ladders so much. Like you still wrestling. That's
gotta love it,
insane. That's
man. You gotta love
crazy,
it.
bro. I hurt a little bit when I reach down in general. You know what
But
I
I
mean?
think R-Truth said this too. He's like, motion is lotion. Like if you keep going, it just
Yeah.
gets easier. I had our homegirl recently. She was like, something happened, and she was like, she dropped something. She was like, I can't get down there. I'll never get up. And I was like, God damn, you
Yeah.
can't get on the floor. You never gonna get up.
I
know what she mean though. Like she just, but like
Yeah.
you gotta move it or you lose it.
Yeah, that's why I be telling people all the time, dude, at my job was like, Bro, you old because I'm one of the oldest people at that restaurant.
He said, "Bro,
Uh,
you
I
old."
they be like, you be playing basketball every week. I'm like, yeah, dog, I got to. If I stop playing basketball now,
So
Yeah,
I
I
feel
ain't
it
gonna
over
I ain't gonna be playing basketball no more.
this is
Like,
true. It's true. It's true. Like that body is crazy.
again,
But nah.
shout out to the Impact Academy and Psycho Image Films. We all get out there. Not just because we want to be on camera, but it's good workout. Throwing each
Yeah,
other around and learning some choreography.
yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all feel it that next day though.
Shit, I'll be wrestling. I'll be feeling that shit. Like, I'll be having bruises all over my body. I'll be like, oh shit. One
Speaking
I had
of
to beat. I'm wrestling. I got a beat shoot. I had like a big ass bruise on my ass. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
speaking
I be
of
fucked up. If I look at a lot of my pictures now, I see bruises all over the place. I'm
yeah,
like,
Damn, I know that training's not no joke, especially if you be
it's
training
kind
with
of
those
crazy. Yeah.
luchadors, man.
That
bro,
remind me of Mercedes Monet. She's like really into like the lucha, and she didn't had
No,
all the
she's a
training in the
beast. I
world.
absolutely adore her.
Exactly. She took the whole, especially after leaving WWE, she really like took
Didn't
that
she just
step into
leave
the
all her
lucha
shit
world.
again? I heard she vacated all her titles
She
again.
did. I didn't know. I got to
Yep,
catch
she had
up.
like 13 and she just vacated all her titles. She said they wasn't paying her enough or they want to fly her out or some shit. I'm
mm,
like, damn, CEO don't play.
Yeah, I mean, that's 13 titles. That's a lot. You got to
That's
vacate them.
crazy. Like she breaking records. She's incredible. And like
Mm-hmm.
she don't fear nothing. She's like, well, I'm still gonna get booked, still gonna do what I gotta do. Because vacating titles is mad disrespectful.
Yeah, nah, for real.
It
I mean,
is.
she won't lose 13 times either. She had to do something.
Eh, that's kind of crazy. They like, I don't know, pay that lady. They're playing around. She ain't playing.
I know we don't got too much time left, but I did want to say one thing. Y'all were talking about injuries and things like that. For me, getting back into wrestling, like I didn't stop watching it long after. Well, yeah, I kept watching after I found out it was fake, but it lost a little bit of its luster because I was younger and things like that. But getting back into it, especially now, it's like I respect it more now because I'm like, those people are older than me and they still doing it. So like it's real. It's not fake. It's real. They get hurt.
Oh yeah,
They throw it
Oh,
that's
around.
something to think
Like,
about. Yo,
like when I was young, I just like, I go from thinking it's real to like, oh, they just entertaining me now.
hmm.
Not really like grasping like because I got a young body. I ain't have no aches and things at that age when I
Yeah.
stopped watching,
yeah,
and now I'm turning 38 this year. I'm like,
uh, that's
this
something to
is
think
Yeah.
about. Like,
I
oh,
was
yo,
watching. That's what it was. I was watching the Oba fight, and just this big ass dude who was fighting, and he just picked him up and threw him.
House is that.
I was like, that man. I was like, this man has to be late 40s, low 50s, getting thrown like that at that
Mm.
size, and he's doing it.
Facts.
Flat
Okay,
back bump.
that's just impressive. That's just a
Or I
different
just
type of
like EO
different
Scott.
type
Was
of
it EO Scott who
athlete.
just landed on her neck the other day? Like she went
Hmm.
for to go like jump out the ring and
Yeah.
I don't know, like body slam somebody. No, not body slam. Like she went to go cross, like just jump on somebody from out the ring. Landed on her neck, some kind of crazy. I could just
Mm,
feel it because I
Yeah.
know. But I would say one thing because I feel like it's different type of wrestlers. So it's some wrestlers that from my experience more in the inside too that they don't care for none of that call what you call calling the match. Where you basically, I like you got to call my match. Don't go in there with surprises, bitch. I want what the fuck is going
oh,
on. You ain't finna embarrass me. I want to know what's going on. I don't want to look like stuck and nothing. You trying to be like duck or some shit, and like I ain't hear you. Now I'm fucking get
okay,
punched in my face. Hell no. What are we doing? 'Cause you really could get hurt like that. And I'm
yeah,
not old enough in this game to be playing with you like that. Like what are we doing? Lock in, you know what I
I can
mean?
see that
But there's
type of
some wrestlers
thing.
they don't call it. So when you say it's fake, well, people not you per se, but like fake, I'm like, them niggas get real mad because they like we're calling the match as we go. And like usually this is how it go. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. I don't give a fuck. That's why I say I ain't a wrestler. Arrest me, bitch. I'm talking all the secrets, bitch. So anyway, when you get to a match, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just got there
Mm,
that day. This is most
mm.
events, period. Especially like in the indies. That's why people like, yeah, never survive in the indies. Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So now, you get there, they're like, they don't even, you might not even know who you're fighting, who you going against. They're like, oh,
Change
you going against
athlete.
Oh,
John. Oh,
dang,
they
so
be like,
everything last
they be
minute.
like, I put the call sheet up. It's just a list of like who's going against who and in what order. You go there, like, oh, I'm fighting Bumbleclaw Ross. Bet that nigga 6 feet tall, whatever, who knows. So now you
Wow.
gotta fight Bumbleclaw Ross. So now you would go find Bumble Ross and tell him after y'all do like a meeting, they do like a meeting, like give you a pumping up, like, all right, let's have a good show, type shit. Who knows when that might happen, but that usually happens at most shows. But you go find the person that you're supposed to be going against, and then you'll be like, all right, so what are we doing? Literally, it could be like an hour, because they could have just got there, because everybody comes from all around the world when you have a wrestling show. Like,
Yeah, they
like
might
boom,
be
I'm going to,
late.
yeah, they could have came an hour ahead, but you got an hour to know your fucking match, okay? Or you're gonna have to call it, right? Trust each other.
Crazy.
Then what if you don't like this nigga, or he don't like you? Niggas be doing shit.
Said
That
trust
shit
a
is real.
stranger.
It could be a stranger. It could be a stranger. Or you just did not feeling the nigga vibe, or he stiff you, or he do something wrong. Now you got receipts, all type of shit.
That might have bad blood.
So now you go there, you pick you know who you fight, and y'all got like let's say you got 2 hours for a match. I've seen less, whatever. Let's just say I'm being nice. You got 2 hours. You're not gonna sit there and go to match 2 times. You probably go over like 3 times, then you gotta separate. You gotta like just kind of think it out. You see niggas in the room, like in the backstage, whatever. And everybody be in their own little corners, like either they going over their match or they like thinking like I be seeing some niggas looking like Eminem, like you better lose yourself. I know some nigga threw up in the bathroom, like this shit crazy because you about to perform in front of people. You cannot.
Yes.
It's no going back.
Yes, it's a performance.
You're going to perform in front of these people, whether you call it a match or whether you like whatever the fuck y'all figured out. Cool, good luck, and
Y'all
that's it. It's no,
freestyling. Y'all
nobody's holding your
freestyling
hand.
together.
Good luck, and that's
Mhm.
why I think I will
Right.
be like, I just have so much respect for the business. I'm like, how are y'all doing this? I
Bruh.
barely can remember a TikTok dance for fun,
Yo.
and I
Bruh.
can't fuck it up because if I fuck it up, I'm fucking her up. If I fuck it
Yeah.
up,
Mhm.
I'm fucking the team up. Like I can't fuck it up. It's like a lot of pressure. That's why I'm like, damn, this shit mad work. So I prefer to like call my matches. I want to know what the fuck I
Mhm.
gotta do. If I know in enough time who I'm going against, I'd rather work something out with them way, way, way ahead. But or at least you that's why it's important like to have your move set. And maybe this anybody that want to be a wrestler or is thinking about being a wrestler, like you once you got your move set, you'd be better off established because then you'd be like, at least I know what I'm capable of, what I want to do, what I'm trying to do in this match or next match, and you kind of can carry that with you wherever you go because that's like how you move. If you only do one fucking leg drop or whatever the fuck you do, like that's kind of your move set, what they expect from you. But now what if the person don't know how to take that, ain't comfortable taking that? Or like I remember one time we went there and it was like I had a toothache, I can't do nothing over here. Like, nigga, what?
Damn.
Or like, or nigga broke his back or his leg or some injuries. Niggas still be wrestling injured. That's the thing I don't like.
That's the thing.
A lot of niggas
Mhm.
wrestle injured, and it's because they love the sport. They straight up addicted to it. Just let's call that what it is. And or it's because they got to get that money. They
I was
want
about to
the
say, I can
money.
imagine
Or
you can't
if they
afford
like a
it.
part of the promotion in a way like where they're building them up to be somebody, they're like, I'm not losing my spot, bro. I'm
Mhm.
in
Yeah,
here. They
you
Dedication,
fucking
That's
come,
why I
man.
hear a
and you hear
lot.
stories
That's the
about that
part I
all
hear a
the
lot.
time. That shit
That's what I
real.
was thinking. You can't afford it financially or like,
And momentum wise, like if you on the way
like
up, like you can't be like, oh,
hierarchy
you
wise.
doing so well and you just fucking blew out your back. Niggas
I
be trying to
guess
work
Mhm.
around it. This is
like, look,
real.
I'm gonna go get some painkillers. I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit
and
this
that's how a
thing
lot of
up.
people become dependent on painkillers and stuff like that. And then
Exactly
people
where
be
I was
liking
going.
drugs even
Yeah.
if they ain't
Yeah,
in
that's what
pain.
me and
Like
you were
niggas
talking
like
about, bro.
drugs.
Like not too long ago.
I mean,
Tell you, bro.
we all seen the Kurt Angle little
Right, right.
thing. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit.
that's
Yeah.
and now
And not
now
even
that
him. Like we seen this shit a million times, a
yeah,
million
yeah.
Mhm.
ways.
I just
Half the
I
niggas in
But yeah,
WrestleMania
that's a good
probably
one.
hurt.
yeah, I was just
Yeah.
saying like a person that hasn't been in a while
And then
and
like also
that's
like
the
let's be real, a lot of men love to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to the
Sleep it
doctor.
off. I
like
got
Yeah,
what?
shake it off. Nigga, arm is falling off, bro. Like, pick it up, bro.
I don't
Pick
need
it
a
up,
doc.
They
pack
I
be
it
don't
up.
like,
need
Almost
they be
I
like, "Are you
told
started.
hurt
niggas
or are
straight
you
up, I'm
injured?"
like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But then what? Guess what happened? I remember I hurt my ankle. This fucking bitch, not for nothing. That's my homegirl. I hope if you see this, you don't know, take it too personal. But this fucking bitch stepped on my fucking ankle. I felt like it was a receipt too. Cause one day we was training and I had hit her titty by accident. She was like, "Oh my titty, ooh, hurt so much." I was like, "Ooh, sorry." But so then next thing you know, like a couple weeks later, bitch stomped my ankle. Bitch, you did on purpose. Maybe she did. Anyway, my ankle was fucked up a little bit. I didn't really realize, how you step a little one time one way, you feel like feeling something. I'm like, oh, I feel
Ooh,
so
I don't
Uh-oh.
know.
strange. It hurt.
Uh-oh.
But I
I
had
know
mad shit going on. I'm
that.
like, nah, I'm not stopping. I got shows, I got this, that, and the third. But I was not doing nothing that really, really aggravated. But I was like, this is the type of shit, Leah. Don't get caught up in the next thing you know, you're smoking crack.
Mm.
Don't
Well,
get
I
caught
know.
up in the fucking
Hey yo,
not
Hey.
me
stupid
personally.
crazy. Like honestly, when you explaining all that, it
Yeah,
added
that's why it
another
offends
layer
so
of
many people when you be like it's fake. Like, nigga, I'm ready to die for this
yeah,
shit.
I
This nigga's ready to
apologize
die
saying
for this
fake.
shit.
I meant like scripted. I'll say that
Yeah,
because
and a
like
lot of it is. I think that's
and
the
like
safest way. But if
It's
some niggas got, like you said, those machismo, I got something to prove. They're not scripted. Them OG niggas, they don't even call
yeah,
matches. And
and
if you watch old, a lot of
Nah, I
older
don't like
wrestlers, they'll
that.
tell you. Like I think one of the biggest
Yo,
matches in the world, they called the whole thing. I think that was Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan. Was Hulk Hogan? One of them, they called the
when
whole
he
thing, like,
slammed
or
him,
they thought it up right there. Like, all right, boom, boom, this is what
yeah,
we doing. A
yeah,
20-minute
yep,
match.
yeah,
That
I
is
did see
ridiculous.
that.
Like you know how your
Yeah.
brain gotta operate to remember a 20-minute match. Like you're gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, like body slam, blah blah
Hmm.
blah blah blah.
I mean,
That's a
Undertaker and
lot of
Shawn
shit.
Michaels.
body
Undertaker and Shawn
slamming,
Michaels. They famously like never went over their stuff.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't do that. They
yeah,
talk to each other. If you got good chemistry with somebody too, it's like a dance. It becomes a dance, and that's why you gotta practice.
Hmm.
You gotta train because you never know who you're gonna work with or what kind of style they're gonna have.
as
And
a
I'm gonna tell you another shit that niggas don't talk about.
I
These
see.
older niggas, they don't like to let. Well, maybe they talk about this, but it's real. They don't like to let none of like OG niggas or who been doing it for a long time. They do not let niggas get shit off on them.
I knew that. I knew
That
that.
shit
I
ain't
heard about
going.
that. Yeah.
They
I
not
hear people
going.
talking
And
about
if they
that.
do, that's a sign of respect, and it's a lot with that. And if you do something stupid, I've heard niggas say that how they broke niggas' arms, they
Hmm.
dislocated
Oh,
niggas' shoulders because they felt some type of
what?
way, all
What?
types of shit. I'm like,
One
Yeah,
person that come to
I
mind
hear.
when you mentioned that is New Jack, because I heard people don't like to even like have matches with him because
yeah,
he
I
doesn't
heard,
like
and
when
he be
people
high
try to
shit. I
call the
heard.
match. Yo,
I
cause man,
heard what what I heard is a lot of
yeah,
times, like as a newcomer, they'll test you by breaking your shit.
Yeah, I could believe that, but I
Like
think they
they'll be
pick and
like,
choose.
because they'll like not always like breaking your shit, but like injuring you at some point in like
Hmm.
practice or something.
Cage
Like
them, like cage you a little bit.
yeah, well, it's like a test to see if like you'll come back or if you'll be like, I'm hurt and I can't come back, or like that's why I said not always breaking your shit. I can't remember what I
Yeah,
was
because there's different
watching.
ways. I've had people I feel like that try to
Yeah,
break me.
but yeah, I
I've
just remember
experienced that. Whether
watching
and
that.
it's
Yeah.
not always physical. Sometimes it's mental. And I'm like,
Hmm.
but luckily I'm like, I'm a woman. Like I've had pimp niggas
Yeah.
try to break, bitch. You not breaking me. I know what the fuck going on. Okay, I've been around too long, too strong. So I recognize these type of mind games that people play. But I
Hmm.
recognize it. I'm like, oh, that shit is real. Niggas really would try to break you, even if it's sometimes it's physical,
Yeah.
but also if it's a mental thing. Like, oh,
But honestly, like when you told me about especially like the indie circuit, like that makes so much sense and like another layer of respect. Like you go these places, like yeah, y'all don't know each other. This isn't.
nope.
Y'all don't
And
have a
I couldn't
script.
believe that. I'm like, so
Y'all don't have a call. Like you
nigga
said,
met you right now sometimes.
y'all dancing. Y'all in the club dancing, like just trying to come up to the
Barely figure
next
it
level.
out. And it's not even just like a
Yo,
normal step. It's like you learning the
that's
choreography to like a
hmm
8 to 10 minute song. I'm
And then
telling
if
you,
you
I
don't
can
have
barely
a
remember a TikTok.
And then if you
But
don't have a set list moves that you normally use that they can't look up, they kind of just walking
when
into
I
you
just look up, but that
blind.
they know how to take, because that's what happened to me and stuff with Mania,
Yeah.
low key. Shout out to my rep. He's an amazing wrestler. He's a pro wrestler in real life, which a lot of the people who are on Mania, they're not pro wrestlers. They're just cosplayers. But he's a really a pro wrestler. And he was supposed to take the jaded, but he wasn't familiar with the move. So when I'm like, I do the pick him up, I do the jaded. We drop. I'm supposed to flip you over. You know how the jaded go, like boom, and then hit the la. The nigga
Hmm.
ain't flipping over. I'm like, what the fuck going on, bro? My God, he fucked me up. I'm looking crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. He told me that he's like, yeah. I was like, did you know what the fuck was going on? He's like, nah. I ain't know. I'm like,
I didn't even know what it
oh,
was.
okay, okay, okay. I'm like, that makes so much sense. And yeah, so like, I like that, but that's my problem. That's not his problem because I'm supposed to protect myself. So I'm supposed to. Well, before that match started, I should have made sure he knew how to fucking do it. So
Mm,
it's on me. If I look stupid, it's on me.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like, kind of fuck, I'm be mad at you. I could have really fixed that. I could have totally had that fixed. Why the fuck I didn't make sure everything was go? I just assumed, and that's how you make it. And I'm learning. I'm like, oh, okay.
Learning curve,
Everything is a learning curve,
experience
in
points.
itself. Yeah. So that shit would never happen to me again. I don't give a fuck if you went to school for 47 years to wrestle, bitch. You're not about to make me look stupid. Let's go over it from the top.
Stop,
From
motherfucker.
the top. Cause no, cause I remember the first match I had that was just a solo match for me that wasn't with like choreographed like that was with the same girl who I'm about to have a match with next month.
Hmm.
And what happened? She was very kind. She handled me with kitten gloves, right? Just because basically the title was vacated. So they like, yo, the title is vacated. You want a match? I'm like, huh? And I know it's that about wrestling too. You just gotta be ready. It should be popping off. I'm like,
Hey, when that
this is a
call
cage match.
comes,
I don't know if I'm ever gonna happen another cage match. I'm like, bitch, let's go. I want to do it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Like a cage match. Like I don't even know.
oh,
I'm not saying no, bro. I don't care. At least
okay. I
I
was
could be
about to
like I had a
say.
cage match.
I was about to
I
say you
want to
been
do
in a
that.
cage match before. I'm about to say, hey, let me see.
Yes, that
Oh,
shit
you
was
have.
great just
mm,
by accident, just because I was there.
All
So
right,
they
well,
was
yeah,
like,
you need to send us a video.
the
Matter of fact, we need to send know where to find your matches or like, but yeah.
well, I'm trying to get it more organized, but like I said, everything is just kind of happening. I'm not in
Okay.
control. I don't know. So
Because
like
yeah,
this
I'm
is
about
gonna
to
be
say, hey,
part 2 to that match, and I think they have a TV title. This is a TV title championship.
Mm.
So they have it on their platform wherever they show their matches. That's AWA or Soul Wrestling Alliance. But whoever had the fucking title before that, bitch vacated it. And so my girl was like, you know what? The title is vacated. Fuck it, I want it. Let me give me a shot. Cause mind you, I'm just a wrestler. I'm just a cosplayer, right? But I'm like, I'm sticking to my story because it's real. I was like, give me a shot. Like, what up? So they was like, you want a shot? Whoever come through that door right now, you got to go against. And then it was Casey Lennox. She's a pro. You know what I mean? But she handled me well. And she knew I was a scrub. She still washed my ass. That is what it is. But like, you're not gonna beat the vet. Like, come on, that
Hey,
is what it is. All due respect. So, but
it's a
I
building
like it
block.
was crazy. Yes, a lot of building blocks. So, and I'm
Building
having fun.
block.
I'm like, I'm not turning down no cake. No
Hey,
cake.
that's
It
the
could have been
best
China,
thing.
bitch. I would have fought that bitch that day. I don't care. I would have actually had more fun. I'm like, bitch, pick me up, throw me out the motherfucking.
All right, what you want me to do?
Yeah, I'm like throwing on that shit like a fly. I don't care. Like that's fucking fire. It's so cool to me. I'm like, I'm not saying no. I couldn't say no if I wanted to.
hey, I
Oh,
want to see the cage match. I'm like, wait
Yeah,
a
I'll send
minute,
it to
what?
you. I'll send it to you. I got like a very blurry version of it, but they have a
Hey, I
better
don't.
version on their website somewhere.
okay.
I'm about to
I
say,
hate
yo,
that
okay.
too. Like,
See, hey, you were
but
doing
damn.
the thing, man. Hey, for real. Like I said, a lot of people wish they were at like your position where you are at, man.
Until somebody be like, "You want to do a cage match right now?" You don't know who you gonna wrestle though, but you want to do it. They be like,
What
"Yeah, I'm gonna chill."
was
A lot of niggas
shoot?
is not saying yes. I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
just not saying no.
what's next? A
Hell no.
TLC match? Golly.
Yeah,
Street
and
fight?
now I got another match over that just because I ain't say no. I wasn't no. My mother ain't raised no fucking pussies. You know what I mean?
Hey, let 'em
There you
know.
go. There you go.
So yeah, I'm excited. It's fun. This is fun. And look, I get to be on a wrestling podcast talking about wrestling stuff. It's cool.
Hey,
And guess what?
okay.
Next year, BlurCon is all wrestling themed.
Yeah, that was gonna be my
Mix it
last
up,
question.
bitch. Let's
That's lit.
go.
There solo. Yeah, that was gonna be my last question actually. So we know, yeah, next year BlurCon's theme is wrestling. Y'all have an idea what y'all maybe at least for one of the days. Y'all got any plans yet?
I got hella plans.
I'm gonna say, well, all I have is just to join your collab, Leah.
Which
You
one
had
is
the
that? Because I got like a couple classes. What are we doing? Street
dang, how
Fighter?
many? Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I don't know how many that you
I
have, but
got a
you gave
couple. I
me
got a couple. I got a couple.
you gave
So
me
the
the
first
idea to
night
do
I want
the
to do
Street Fighter and Street Fighter and WWE crossover.
yes. But before that, the first night, the arrival night, I want to do a luchador meetup.
Ooh,
So we're
okay.
doing like some lucha meetup. I'm trying to get it on the board because I
That'd be dope.
briefly spoke with them and they was like, yeah, when we start doing programming, we'll let you know. I'm like, I got hella idea, let's go. So
Hey,
hopefully I want to get a wrestling they have their regular cosplay contest. I feel like that
Hmm.
shouldn't be disturbed, right?
mm,
Because
Yeah,
but I do want to have one specifically for the wrestling, I feel like. So I
I
hope they're
mean,
open to that suggestion because that would be fun.
hey, I
I'm about to
mean,
Hell
say
yeah.
if you need more people, hey, here you go. Me,
Yeah, of
like
course.
somebody
I
in
feel like
one.
the whole
Hey, Mar,
we
if
showing
you want
out. Like
I'll be out there.
you seen what we did we do this every year at
yeah,
BlurCon.
I,
Niggas
I
is
don't
yeah,
showing
yeah.
out.
have I don't have no plans. I have ideas. Like I want to do like a luchador hero crossover for one day. I want to
So
do.
then come so on that Thursday, I'm doing a Power Ranger luchador meetup.
Ooh.
So we really got like probably like 2 colors left. I know you don't want pink, but unless you do.
So look, I can rock with any
If
color.
Rey Mysterio could pull it off, any fucking body could pull it off. I'm just saying.
I say
But I
Bret
think we
Hart
got like
did.
2 colors left.
The Hearts. I mean,
So let me know. Message me. I'll add you to the group chat because we
Oh,
got
the
like 2 colors
hearts.
left. Yeah, I'm not playing. We doing it, and it's basically
That's
like
a good
you can do whatever
idea.
you want, but you
Certified.
gotta wear your color, and you can do whatever the fuck you want on the other one. As long as everybody got their color on, because we are gonna do some content. We in there early, gonna do some content. We gonna have a good ass time. I literally already as soon as I left the building, and they said it's gonna be wrestling. I was like, my brain was like, I have ADHD. Was I hyper fixed on something? It's up. I
Already
was like, oh,
planning.
it's going up.
Already planning.
So yeah, we on that. We on
yeah.
that. And then you saying you want to do a lucha matchup. I'm like, that's fire. That's the
Ooh,
first thing I
Yeah,
thought of
some
because I
kind of
hey,
love lucha.
mashup.
they gotta bring a ring like an actual wrestling ring to Blurred, man. They got to.
You think they're not?
I don't know where they're gonna
You
put
think
it,
they're
but
not?
Are you gonna do
I'm pretty sure they
something?
will. I just don't know
Because people
where.
been requesting that for years. All these
Yeah.
other cons
Really?
been on it.
You know where those line dances
They
were?
gonna do it. I feel like that in my heart.
It could be up there where the line dances were. They could do it downstairs where
Outside, they could do it
Oh yeah,
outside.
yeah. Where the food
Because
trucks
all the
is.
cons in New York, when they do
in
wrestling
the
events,
park.
they would put they put the wrestling mat. Only thing is like during that time of year, I noticed in the Virginia, whatever the fuck state it is, I forgot. It's always be raining. So maybe
Oh
that.
no,
But even
no.
here in New York, it rain. You can still
Yeah.
a wrestling ring is not.
But if
so
they get
like that. Niggas be
if they
swearing that bitch,
get
it be raining every day.
if they get a tent and move the picnic tables, put it
Oh
underneath
wait,
the tent.
nah. It's gonna be too
Or
cold.
even
I
just
forgot.
outside in general. There's plenty of space in that parking lot area if they continue to use that space. Or even if they rent out one of the other parking lots. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, I don't think these they're not stupid. They're not gonna have a wrestling event and no wrestling. Come
They
on.
better. They gonna figure it out. They gonna figure
They
it
not.
out.
Yeah, I think it may have to be inside because I forgot. BlurCon is now in like
But you gotta
early
remember,
March,
this is
but it's gonna be cold.
that's a hotel.
Uh, so
That's
it's
liabilities.
Yeah, I was about to say
If they do it
insurance.
mm,
inside, it might have to be off site.
uh,
That's why I don't think they would do it inside, personally. And I think
Yeah,
that's
okay.
what's been holding them back thus far. From
that's a
what I
good
know
point.
Wait,
about how putting on wrestling shows. Because I'm the type of person like always like, how can I do this shit myself? Because I hate asking niggas for shit. So when I
Mhm.
started wrestling, I'm like, how can we get our own ring? Because I don't, we can do our own shows. Like, why the fuck we gotta go to nigga shows?
Yeah, we could just
Why we
do
can't do our
this.
own shows?
Like,
We can
come
make
on.
money. That's how my brain. I'm like,
Hey,
what the fuck?
hey.
And then I found out like some of the logistics that go into it, and some of the, especially like with that state and like licensing and stuff like that. New York is a bitch too. Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's kind of that may be why, because a lot of people like, why didn't it been mad? I'm telling you, like,
Hey, well,
so I'm sure they hear it. If I hear it, then I know they hear it.
we gonna have it. We gonna have wrestling at the Nerd.0 con whenever that start out.
Okay, let me know, girl. I can pull
One
up.
day when this Nerd.0 con start one
Let's
day.
go. That's gonna be in North
with it.
Carolina.
hey, we
I'm
working
with
on
it.
it, man.
We
That's what we've been trying to
definitely
get together for years, but I know it's a lot of planning to a con. I know it takes
yeah,
years to just
because
get like one up
Charlotte.
together.
What if it's small first? I feel like
Yeah,
it don't
that's
gotta
what
be the
Pop
huge
up
at
con.
first. Do
that's what we're
like a
gonna try to
small one.
do.
See who really fuck with you.
Because North
Yeah.
Carolina
You know what I
don't
mean?
really have like a black con really. I
I
think
mean, they
they
do, but
Yeah.
they're small. They're real small.
yeah
Like,
yeah yeah
A&T, it's only a 1 day
Hmm.
con, like a little
yeah
pop up con.
Right, but
But I mean,
appreciate it. Look how you can.
yeah,
yeah
So I think if you start, I feel like organic growth is so essential. Like you do start do a little one, test the water. Then next year you got it bigger and better with maybe with the money you made from the little one. Like everything don't got to come out off the rip, big and bad and
yeah.
bougie.
You build local, that's why
Yeah,
that's how it remains solid. That's how
grassroots.
you get a good foundation,
Because
you
people love
know.
to be like, I was there when it started. Or I remember when they used to be in
Yeah,
that little spot down there. Like that shit is a
hey,
story.
hey, young blood, I
yeah.
pioneered
You know what
that
I
I'm
mean?
shit.
guessing, yeah, that's how
I don't rob
BlurCon kind of
niggas of
started,
my
I
story.
heard.
I love telling niggas like, oh, I'll be fucking up. Oh, shit fucked up. Oh, that shit was trapped. Cause you part
The
of it. When my shit is lit,
struggle, the
don't you feel what I'm
struggle.
saying? Like you gonna be like, I remember when her shit was trash. So like,
Man, ain't
Yeah.
why
nobody
would
going
I'm not gonna keep that
ain't
from you.
look, let's be real. Ain't nobody gonna watch a movie about you if it ain't no struggle in it. It ain't no
That's true.
hardship.
I don't want to
If
watch that
it
shit.
unless it's a Pixar movie and even those have
And yeah, and the only reason I
down.
watch them is because they got them bomb ass stories. Like, get out of here. They can't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, we go.
Hmm.
That's what we're about, and that's the reason why. We started all nerd entertainment because I'm a nerd of ADHD by the name. All nerd entertainment. I can't pick a fandom. I love
Right,
everything.
right, right.
I'm good at everything, but a master of nothing. Like because
Really? Okay.
I got a key. I got my okay. I'll get back to this. Let me go here. Let me do that. But yeah,
I feel I'm the same way.
I wanted
Ain't
to
no
see
different.
all the other nerds and like help build communities and like hey this nerd is good at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at
Yeah.
what they're doing. Support
Right,
them.
right.
Look at this
The
nerd over
plug.
here. I just like I want
Building bridges, making connections.
yeah,
Yeah.
things that my kids can enjoy that I didn't enjoy growing up, that I had to find to enjoy. Let's make it mainstream.
Access is important.
Yes.
Visibility is so important. Yeah.
Yes,
So
it
this has been
is.
fun. I'm not gonna lie, y'all easy to talk to. We're very cool dudes. It's hard as a woman to come on a podcast because you never know. These niggas be like, you don't like wrestling. You wasn't
Not.
there.
I
You
hate
didn't
that.
Hey,
see
man,
what's
this is a
going
safe
on,
space.
fucking
Name
motherfucker. I'm like, shit,
name
I don't want to be here. I'll
Hey,
leave. I'll
name
get the fuck. I leave my own house, bitch.
name
I don't
five
talk to me like that.
wrestlers from each era that start with the letter R. Like that's
Or worse, like they
If
be
you
like
can't,
if
you're
you be
not a
like,
wrestling fan.
oh, what promo came out in 1962 or some random shit, like some shit like, bitch, I don't
right.
fucking know. I
Yo,
don't care. Like
I just straight up ask and be like, "Do you know? You tell me."
they
Like,
be
so
knowing. He'd be like, I don't have a
hey,
life.
no. I
they
know about
Actually, in
to.
1952, it
they
was
be put
he had on a
nah.
green shirt.
See,
You
no,
don't
no,
remember
we're
that
not
green
like
shirt?
this.
You don't like wrestling.
No, we're not like that. Because I mean, like I said,
But you
we
never know. I
all.
don't know. So whenever you enter spaces,
Yeah,
it's a little toxic out here sometimes,
it
especially with the
is, and
podcast
that's
community. Y'all
that's
get
Oh
what
yeah.
black men with podcasts get a bad rap, and I just want to say
I
y'all are
look.
doing it right, and I'll give you some flowers, and thank you for having me and handling me with care and let me express myself and be myself.
We
And I appreciate
greatly
that.
appreciate you joining. We appreciate Mar joining. Mar, you gotta
Yes,
come
sir.
on
Yes,
more
But yeah,
sir.
hey,
often.
appreciate it, bro,
Hey,
for
I'm with it,
sure.
man. I appreciate you. I do got to slide to work on the presentation for work, but I
Hey,
Yeah,
appreciate
we
y'all
all
having me,
rolling.
man. Anytime, I'm always with my brother, so he
Yeah,
know where
for
I'm at.
sure.
I
yes.
love that.
And
Oh yeah, I got you.
Luxury
Like,
Leia, you're always you all like I tell, everybody that come on that we got this, it's easy to talk to. Look, you always got a spot. You got
I'll
something,
let you,
you
girl. If
got
you
an
ever have a
event
topic, you
coming
need
up.
some
Yeah.
feminine energy or some type of feedback on my side, I got your back as well.
I
Just
Hey,
let me
oh yeah,
know.
appreciate
for
it.
sure.
And
Okay.
message me
Okay.
seriously if you really considering to do the luchador meetup. We got a year before then, but I would
yeah,
love to
yeah.
Oh
have you
yeah.
locked in.
Yeah,
Def
nah. My brother
Either
told me
definitely.
about
anybody.
the theme. I was like, oh yeah, bro, I'm
Oh yeah.
there.
Hey, he never been to a
We doing New
BlurCon.
Day.
Hey, we go,
Like,
babe. He's never been to a BlurCon. So if he comes next year, this will be his first experience. So
yeah,
hey,
I'm
we gotta.
there.
It's gonna
I'm
be
Hey,
there. I'm saying
fun.
it
I
right now.
think
I'm
for
there.
somebody who's a wrestling fan, this is the perfect. You picked the right one to attend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look
oh
at
yeah.
you.
When he
He's like,
sent
I'm
me
gonna
the
just
text
get it. I'm gonna
message,
get
I
there when
said,
I get
oh,
there.
I said, bro, you done messed up now.
Nah,
And I
But
heard
nah, I
Yeah,
like
we about to go
appreciate
the
you.
down,
the
bro.
badges are gonna have like little belts on them.
yes.
Like instead of
Oh,
like how they had the gold chains that they're gonna give out like belts. I'm like, oh,
There
that's
you
so
go.
I
cute.
gotta give me a
I'm with it.
belt, man. Me and
I'm
you
with it.
gotta get a belt, more. God,
I'm
man,
with it,
some tag
man.
team belts or
Tag
something.
team.
We gonna come up with some ideas. We'll talk.
Oh yeah,
We'll
Hey,
for
talk.
sure. But yeah,
bro.
like I
Uh-huh.
said, hey. But
Hey,
yeah,
But
I'm
nah,
definitely down. Still layer for that collab. The Street Fighter
Of
and
course, that shit gonna be
WWE collab.
lit. E.
I just gotta get the mask. That's all I need.
yes.
Say no
But
more.
before we get out, let everybody know where they can find you, your socials, and like if you got an upcoming event, you said you got a match coming up, let them
Yeah.
know about that.
All right. Hi, my name is Luxury Leah. You can find me online, Luxury Leah, on all the socials, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that, YouTube, and that's it. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. I got some matches coming up. I'm supposed to be doing Tina Turner versus Prince on May 2nd. Let's see if that shit pan out. I ain't get no paperwork yet. We're gonna see. But
Hope
definitely
so.
locked in for May 16th and other stuff to come up. So you gotta be locked in with me because I don't know what I'm doing next. I'm just like I said, I'm experiencing life as I can and enjoying and making the best of it. You invited to enjoin me on the journey.
Hey, ain't no plans, only pop outs. That's what she's
We
saying.
popping
You just
out.
gotta follow,
We
stay
outside.
stay tapped in, stay outside.
Yeah, if you like cosplay, if you like I don't know,
You just
black
like seeing
excellence.
blurs, take their blurred journey. Just
Yeah,
follow,
yeah.
just follow, support people. Hit that like, follow button for Luxury Leah. Hit that like, follow button for All Nerd Entertainment. My boy Certified. Follow Nerd Solo. Next thing Nerd Point oh. If you're on Facebook and you're looking for a nerd group in Charlotte area, North Carolina, Charlotte area, whether you're in Raleigh, Greensboro, join the Nerd Point oh group on Facebook and
That's dope.
Instagram.
That's dope.
You have a home with us. We always doing events. Our next event that we know of, Black Fay Day.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, I
next month.
love that. That really inspired me to step like because I started seeing that right after COVID, and I was just so like enthralled. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I was like, this
like
is
what?
a thing. I was like, I
Oof.
love
Yeah,
Black
I
Fay.
didn't hear about it until like maybe like 2 years ago. Like what, Black Fay?
Nah, I've
Yeah,
heard
it's a
about
national
this.
holiday too. Wait a minute, huh?
Yep. And this year's theme for the cookout is Afrofuturism. So like, I'm talking
Sounds
to my
fun.
and bringing the kids. I'm like, my son wants to be an orc, so I'm trying. We're gonna
He wants
have
to be an orc.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
so
wants to
cool.
be.
I
He
always
was
wanted to be an orc too.
some kind of like gun. So we're gonna try to build like a cyber, fey,
Fun.
futuristic, fey type thing. So you guys come on out, follow the page if y'all want to come out to that event. Like I said, follow our friends and nerds. We out.
Mm.
Peace.